Okay. Oh. Watch your step.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Slippery.
Yeah.
Can someone help Chappy down?
Sure.
Oh, you need
Just, like, pick her up and...
Yeah.
No, wait. Morty, are you alright?
I'm okay.
Did you-
I think I pulled something.
You slide off.
Yes. I've got my crampons on. I'm not going to slide much.
Alright, we need to be very quiet, I think, right?
Well, go on, then get off.
Yeah, I'm moving right now.
You, Velen, I'll come up from the rear.
All right. Put out a hand for Moonbrook if she needs it, in case she needs it, or just because I want to.
He'll take it just because, you know. Thank you, darling.
Of course.
Chappy's gonna take out her crampons as well, seeing Morty being smart. She like kind of looks over and gives him a little nod, and she just takes them out. What do you think these look like to fit on hooves? Like, how do you think they would make crampons for hooves?
They probably
like-
don't normally. You would have had to had them specially made, so I imagine that they're sort of circular or close to
I've
it.
made you little rodent traps that just stick on the bottom of your hooves. So they just, and the teeth are open, but that's like, you can clop them around and tie them to your knee so they stay there, but that's probably what they look like.
Morty, these are amazing. I love
try
them. Chappy
Try
will
them on.
cherish them. Chappy
them
will
out.
try them. She's gonna put
Right.
them on and start like tying them up around her little knees. They're great.
Sweet.
Very snug.
Great.
She's gonna kind of like stamp around.
You all sort of
Or you also
gear
stand
up
around.
as you're on this dock made of ice connecting to this island. Giant steps lay ahead of you at the end of the dock, leading through the shelf of ice. Massive, massive shelf of ice, 50 feet high. Without any sort of dock or stairs, you would have had to do some serious climbing or flying or whatever means at your disposal to get up there. Steps are probably each about 5 feet high, requiring to climb on their own. You see them sort of ahead of you as the ridiculously cold weather, even for what has been transpiring over the last several weeks, for some of you years, has been a constant in your lives. This place is far colder.
Feels dreadful here.
It's
Yeah.
probably the coldest Chappy's ever felt.
It's bad.
This is really shitty. Really shitty.
Well, there's no use complaining about it, so we might as well just keep moving.
Yes.
Just everybody keep your eyes peeled, okay? At all times, just up everywhere. If you see something, let me know. I can try and like hide us a little bit, but I want to hold off until we need it. Okay? So,
Okay.
all right.
I take my owl skull out of my eyeball, and then I'm gonna, of course, and put it inside Booger, and then I'm gonna send Booger into the sky.
You launch Booger off into the sky, high up into the air.
So I can get a vantage.
What's the range on Booger?
What is the range on Booger? Let's take a look. Where is it? I want to say it's like 120. It also could be 60, so never mind. It's one of those two. I'll let you know. Continue.
If you do put it up
Does
there,
he see anything?
I don't know
'Cause-
yet.
Cheppy can barely see anything with all this fog.
Yes, I see next to nothing.
If we're still struggling after Booger, I can go ahead and cast my eye.
can your eye be invisible?
It is invisible.
Perfect.
Oh, if that's the case, yeah, just do that then. And I want to bring.
Does it take your actual eye?
No, it's a little more elegant than that, fortunately enough. And I'm gonna go ahead and rip a piece of my fur off of my jacket and go ahead and cast Arcane Eye.
Okay. What does it look like when it happens?
Basically, when it's summoned, it kind of is this smoky kind of visual of an eye that disappears into nothing.
What does it feel like for you while the spell is cast? Is it disorienting?
A little bit. I would say it's definitely disorienting, but I'm used to it by now.
There's a moment where maybe you catch yourself from maybe having that like weird sense of vertigo as the eye flies off. Things are a bit fish-eyed as the eye moves. You can sort of see fog and snow falling all about, and it's sort of warping around. If you've ever traveled in a car at night while it's snowing, you can sort of get a little bit of that almost looks like some sort of time warp kind of feeling, and I think you get that a little bit with your eye. You look around and you see, what range is the eye? How far can it move, and how long of a distance is it?
It says it's a range of 30 feet, but we can move it. We can move it in any direction as an action.
So it can keep
30
going.
feet in any direction, yeah.
It can keep going.
There's no limit to how far it can go.
And the same with my homunculus, by the way.
Okay. All right. The dark vision is 30 feet from the eye. When you get up, which direction are you sending? Are you following the stairs? Which way?
Yeah, I would have been following the stairs up to see if I could find anything over the cliff.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Is that wisdom or intellect?
Wisdom, sorry, yes.
14?
14. I think you can see something small at the top of the stairs. I would imagine that it's kind of far away. You send the eye to investigate.
Yes.
Okay. Noticing something slightly out of the ordinary on the stairs, you can see I believe there is there's a handout for this. This on the sort of perched at the top of the stairs.
Oh, well, that's disturbing.
What do we see?
Kind of
What? What's this over?
cute-ish.
Well, Nissa,
Yeah, we don't know yet.
you don't really know yet.
Oh yeah, yeah. Never mind. Sorry.
Would I have any idea of what this type of creature is?
You can make me a probably be a nature check or an int based check.
7.
You've definitely seen this before. It's come across in one of the books that you studied about Icewind Dale. But for some reason, maybe it's just the biting cold or the situation that you're in. Maybe your stress levels are rising. Don't know. But you can't quite remember what this is.
What's disturbing?
There's a creature at the top of the stairs.
Creature, okay.
Yes, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't. So frustrating.
Describe what
What's it look like?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a winged creature.
Winged.
Small.
What else?
Very, very small.
Griffin.
And?
Oh, small.
No,
Very
okay.
pointy nose, even longer than yours, Mortis's.
Is it a bird?
Wait, it looks
I
like
bet it's a bird.
but it has a nose?
No, it's not a bird.
Winged. Long
Do you think
nose.
it's aggressive?
Oh, well. It doesn't look friendly, I'll tell you that much.
Is it made of flesh? Is it made of stone? Is it made of...
I
Almost
can't
looks
quite,
like it's made of ice.
I can't quite make it all out, but it looks as though it's made of the ice itself.
Shit.
Where is he?
Is
Orioles,
this?
Up at the top.
minions.
Is this?
We have...
Booger, go!
No,
Is this what we
no,
saw at
do
the
not.
cabin?
It would
Booger,
alert...
come back!
no,
Come back,
no.
Booger! Come back, Booger!
Is this what we saw at the cabin?
Yes, it sounds like it's something that we've fought before.
Chubby was thinking that too.
Nasty little things. You do not want to alert that. It can also possibly alert others.
Well, good thing we scouted it out, no?
How many? Just the one?
One that I can tell, but that doesn't mean there aren't more.
How else are we gonna get up there if we don't take the stairs? There's no way Cheppy's climbing this.
Yeah, and I don't think the vine thing will work very well.
No.
We may have no choice but to fight this thing.
Well, give me a moment. I'll try and look a little harder if you'd like.
Just have
And I'll-
options, for sure. If
I definitely think scouting it out more is smart. We have the ability to do it.
Do you want me to
Yes.
try and find another possible way for us to make it up there, or do you want me to keep looking up there?
Well, we have to end up there anyway, right? So yeah, I would say keep looking up there to see if there's any blind spots or something that we can either get behind or go around.
Just more information about what we're going into.
Yeah.
I'd like to try and move the eye a little further in if possible.
Yeah, sure. Just to give you some sort of relative idea, it's kind of hard to gauge, like, how big things are, because these steps are made for giants. Knowing, I guess, how tall they are, this thing looks tiny, you know, in comparison. It just kind of, it looks like a, you know, the equivalent of like a seagull or something sitting on, you know, like a snowdrift or something in a parking lot. These steps are massive. They're 5 feet tall, and they've got to be at least 50 feet wide, at least. It's difficult to sort of gauge like how big things are with this going on. And you sort of have to fly around in a zigzag pattern, really, just to get the scope of like what's going on nearby, which can be kind of
Disorienting.
disconcerting, right? Because
Yeah.
you've only got 30 feet distance of dark vision with your eye. So behind this creature, I think you get the hint of like a pretty sort of terrifying ice-filled tundra. Now, what you experienced in Icewind Dale was snow and a land sort of underneath. It's not really a glacier. There's land under there. There's snow, deep snow, but there's land. This is ice. And if you've ever seen pictures of a glacier or like the ice shelves in Alaska, there's jagged, pointy bits of ice sort of sticking up, quite huge in various places all about. This is a very different experience than what you experienced in Icewind Dale. And that's about what you kind of can see beyond this creature right now.
Oh, well, looks like a shitty wasteland. We're gonna have a fun time.
So you're saying there's no other way? Okay.
Well,
But you only saw that one thing, and
Right.
nothing else living, walking around up there.
not that I could see, but there's only so much I can do with that one spell.
Okay.
We could try seeing if there are any other routes.
Yeah.
We
I'm
could.
If we
gonna over-
look around where we're standing, is there ways for us to continue walking around, or do we just have to like stand in this, I don't know, 30, 40 foot area?
You're on an ice dock right now. If you look at the area in front of you, it's a shelf of ice. For those that don't really know what that means, it's a it's just like a it almost looks like a cliff made out of ice, 50 feet high. And it's sort of
Yeah, there's
as
no way
far
we're
as you
going
can
around
see.
this.
Well, the only
We're
way
gonna
forward
have
is
to just
upstairs.
go up and try our best.
Okay, I'm
Maybe
gonna
if we
reach over
catch-
and give Nissa dark vision right now.
Thank you, Ray.
Yeah.
Well, I have climbing gear.
You have
Does anyone
plenty
else
of
have
rope.
climbing gear?
I think we should all have some climbing gear. Chebby definitely does. We could use it to get up.
Do you think that maybe I can coax it down to us? Because we've got to meet it, right? Do you guys see any other way?
Look, so
Look,
down
I could hit that motherfucker with an arrow.
I
and
also
it'll be
could hit that
fine.
motherfucker
could
with
work.
an arrow, and then we find.
It might be better to wait
If you could
until
even
we get
see.
closer, because
The
if
alert.
we hit it
C1
and it
alert
sees
ready.
that there's like 6 of us, maybe it'll run away and warn everybody else. We might want to be closer to make it engage.
Not only that, that thing is obviously sitting there as a watch out, a lookout, and there's probably more around. Not quite as visible.
And
there
our vision's
any
probably going to be
spell?
horrible up there.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I turn into like, a giant eagle and I just like pester it until like, because it might not see that as a threat. Like I got to go tell the giant's threat, and I could maybe piss it off and then bring it down to you guys. I don't
What
know
if you
if it'll
tried
work.
pushing it?
What do you mean?
Shoving it off. Is
Shoving it down to
sitting?
us?
You mean just
Yeah.
coming behind it and hitting it as hard as I can?
If Chebby remembers correctly, this thing
It
flies.
does have wings.
And it has a nasty attack.
Yeah.
Right.
Is there no spell that could ensnare it?
Well, yeah. I mean,
I could hear
Fire
it.
could scare
We
it.
have to be close enough.
Use fire to
Yes.
scare it, spook it off
I have multiple things that could.
at a distance.
I could send my Susu up there and set it off. I could. Okay.
That way,
How
perhaps.
far up was this again?
At the top of the stairs.
So 50 feet ish.
Oh
We are
no! I mean, the steps go in.
Oh, they
right?
go in. So
Yeah.
this is probably not. Oh, yeah.
So
okay.
there's many steps. So there's, if it's 5 feet high, there's at least 10 steps, and they're deep. So they're
Right.
probably another 20 feet deep each step.
I think we're gonna have to walk up these for a while.
Yeah, why don't we go at least 3/4 the way up there and then send your friend to spook it.
Yes.
See what its actions are and if there's many more up there.
Okay.
We will
Okay.
be a greater risk on the stairs, but we have to get closer, so.
I have a great idea, but it involves us waiting around for 24 hours. So I assume that's not a great idea.
Unless you want us to freeze to death.
Nope, you're right. That's not a good idea. Yeah.
Maybe we do not want to be on the stairs. This has got a point. What if they just fly up above us and just shoot things down and we're just like fish in a cupboard?
If a fish in a cupboard.
Like shooting fish in a cupboard.
Yeah.
Well.
If we could ensnare this one scout, we could continue up with stealth, could we
I've
not?
got a sticky sneeze.
I mean, so let's think of this logically, right? So we're looking at the stairs. They're 5 feet tall and they're pretty deep. Each step's, you said 20 feet each step is each one.
Yeah, about 5 feet high, maybe somewhere in between 15 and 20 feet deep.
Okay, so these are big steps. So that's going to be a lot of effort just to even get halfway. For a lot of my stuff, I can't do it unless I'm relatively close, like 30 feet. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to do much, like trying to ensnare it. So we already have to get kind of close to do that.
All right, let's go walking. It seems like most of the things we're coming up with need us to go up at least a little bit.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Who's the strongest? Nisha?
Yes. I'll pull out my rope and we can, tie
Okay.
this off between each
I've got-
other so that we're connected.
I've got 2 pinches of iron that I can pinch and make you large, and then I could pinch and make you huge. And then you could carry us.
Well, wait. You used this before and it didn't last that long.
No, but you're gonna have to throw us, I guess. Or you got 10 minutes or so. So,
It might
really
be better
gonna
to
have
save that if we're fighting a big giant.
I mean, if
Yes.
this thing is 5 feet tall, we could just crawl up here pretty easily. It's not like we're not climbing.
Yeah, I think we can.
Teriel and
That's
Nissa
good.
can practically lift most of us. Cheppy can just jump over them.
Whack, which step did I see that the enemy was on?
At the top.
The very top, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
yeah.
like that look that you just had, Whack. I don't like it.
There's no
So we're
look.
gonna get moving.
Nothing happened.
Or-
Yeah, let's get going.
Duke.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's start
Good
walking
sir.
at least.
Thank you. No, we gotta say thank you to our friend. Maybe you should feed him or something. Thank you for taking us all this way. I speak for the group when I say that we're super grateful, and we'll be back. So,
As I said before, I will come back and check to see if you have returned.
fair enough.
you.
All right. And thank you so much again.
You are welcome.
Uncle Duke, you're awesome. Go give him a pat on his big snout.
Farewell.
Thank you.
He's probably really glad that you're not, that you're leaving, Morty, because, you shit
Why
in
is
his blowhole.
I forgot
Cheppy
about
can't
that.
believe you did that. Cheppy was thinking about that since that happened. Terrifying.
What's the big deal?
Just as a horrible flashback moment, it wouldn't have just ended there. There would have been literal blowback.
Uh-huh. My leaky's bidet.
I want to climb.
Yeah.
I'll go first
Okay.
if no one's going.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
I'll need
I
some
have also another
assistance.
idea.
I don't have any gear.
I
can
could
help
use
you.
this pinch of dust on myself.
Teriel, takes a
could
rope
carry-
and wraps it around Velen and ties her to him, so to speak, and starts to tap stuff into, I guess, the step with his climbing gear since she can't jump 5 feet.
Yeah, and if we're all helping out, pulling and lifting, this is gonna be a lot easier.
Yeah,
So,
I can just pick her up and hand her to you once you're up there, Teriel.
Work together. Teamwork makes the dream work.
can we do
Sure.
a teamwork roll?
I could also make myself tiny, and then I could be thrown. I know this is something that's like probably been done
no,
Or
before.
you
not
can
gonna throw
save
people.
all your
No,
little
Mortis,
spells
no.
for later.
Accuracy
when we
with
need-
throws has not been my forte.
Okay,
No
all right.
throwing.
All right.
I have
Save your little
thrown
pixie dust for the
Ray,
giants.
and
You
it
might
was
need
not
those small.
terribly
Yeah,
successful.
yeah, make
all
a
right.
giant small.
Ooh.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
And I could just step on them.
I don't
Sarah's
think
gonna
you'll get
start
that
going.
small.
I mean, that would be-
but
that would be
I like
small.
the idea.
I'll be following.
Since it's 5 feet, do I need to make any kind of checks?
I'm gonna say no. It just takes you a very long time.
Question, Ray, don't you have that weird ass thing that does like weird like stuff?
Weird ass thing.
Yeah, I mentioned it. I'd mentioned it before. The problem we can't use that is it will. Yeah, like if I do that, it'll set a fire ring behind it every time we sort of leap upward. So we just announce ourselves every couple of steps
Okay.
because it always leaves that fire ring behind
Right.
when it disappears.
Okay, but we can. That is an option.
It's yeah. Actually, I'll go ahead and summon it and have it just ready, sitting on my shoulder.
Okay. You summon your Susuatari.
He's so cute. Hey, buddy.
It's so cute.
All right, you stay there.
It sort of looks at you as you begin your awkward climb, which periodically everyone sort of stops and gets help here and there. And it's a long, arduous process. If you've ever gone bouldering or anything along those lines, especially with a group of people, you know that sort of every impediment along the way just kind of slows everything down, and you help each other up and whatnot. And there is a slow plodding sort of rhythm as you make your way up these stairs. Slowly but surely. The first one. The second one. It's arduous, helping those that aren't particularly great at climbing or particularly very strong. You make your way. There's a few of you, I think one or two of you maybe, that has some climbing gear that helps along the way. Using some ice picks into the ice as you make your way up.
This is not fun.
No, it's not.
The fog is thick, and even on such a cold place like this, it obscures vision out beyond a few. Well, Cheppy, you would probably notice, like, that even beyond the distance that you can see that the fog sort of thickens as your sight extends further out.
Okay, sweet. So as we're going up, it is getting thicker.
Just all around you.
This fog is so thick, Chubby can barely see a thing. It's crazy. Chubby hasn't felt like this blind in a very long time. We have to be very careful.
Okay. Velen, is your eye still out? Can you still see this thing, or I don't know.
Let me double check.
How long does your eye last? up to an hour. So yeah, I would say that it probably takes you maybe half an hour to make your way up these stairs. It's slow going. If you're keeping your eye just watching this thing, you notice like it moves a little bit here and there, but while it's not moving, it almost looks like it could just be any like shard of ice that you might see on the landscape. And it's sort of moving about almost impatiently. But it is
Like
there.
it's waiting for something?
Yeah.
Before we head up to the very top, I think we need to actually come up with some sort of a plan.
Question. Mortis and Velen, do you have any way of
Yes.
transmogrifying items?
Yes?
Can you turn all of our outfits as white as the snow?
No. Wait.
I really is it my color though?
Well, that color's gonna save you.
No, I
You
can't.
go up there in all this black and green and red and all the colors of the world. Saying you know, we sit out like a sore thumb. They don't need fog to see us.
Do we have any sort of means of disabling this creature? I have a couple of spells that might work, but I would have to be able to see it.
If I was made of ice, I would hate fire.
If you want, before we get close, I can make it so we can pass without a trace, and we can at least get close to it, and maybe just, I don't know, clobber it all at the same time or something.
Chubby thinks that's a great idea.
Yeah,
Everyone
why not
being nice
try it?
and silent.
Or, how many people can you teleport with your friend?
I think roughly 8, something like that.
At
No.
once?
Once?
All of us,
Wow.
yeah.
And if
Oh,
we
geez.
teleport there, doesn't it do some kind of...
No, it leaves it. Yeah, it leaves the fire behind.
Well, we could just teleport on top of it and just.
We'd have to get 15 feet close because it only goes about that far anyway. Like it's such small distances that this thing can do.
Would that exhaust you if we did both?
No, I can do both. Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
Now you're starting to think like an elf, right? Good.
I think that I can make it so that we're hidden, including him since he's out. And then whenever we jump,
Oh, if that's what I drink.
it might hide it as we go.
That's a good idea.
It's worth a shot. If I can get within 30 feet, I can attempt to put this creature out of commission until we actually can do some damage to it.
If we do get into a skirmish, aim for the wings. Just keep it on the ground.
Okay. All right. How close are we at this point? Relatively.
From what Velen has relayed to you, you are about 3 steps down. So, yeah, that's about 60, 65 feet away.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Pass Without a Trace on us. And then I'm gonna tell everybody to I'm gonna have my little Susu get in an area, and we're gonna crowd around it. And I'm just all right. Everybody, just get right around, just in a nice circle around him.
This?
Okay.
Chubby
yep,
just snuggles
yeah.
in.
I put an arm around Moonbrook and just hold her closer.
Okay.
And then I do the
And
same.
when I do this, I don't know if they're gonna recognize it or anything like that. So just be ready to fight after the first jump, second jump. Just be ready, okay? Alright.
Whack, would it be possible for me to hold on to Tasha's hideous laughter for when we teleport and immediately cast it?
Only if you get a surprise round.
Okay.
I think one of the common things that players want to do before combat is like ready in action. That's what initiative is for, really. So if you
Correct.
manage to get like a surprise on the creature, then that's what the surprise round is for. So you're able to
Awesome.
use whatever you want when that happens.
Okay.
Just so everybody knows, it's dark out here, which is great. We've got the fog, that's good too, but I'm going to have to try and bounce us as close to the wall as possible. This doesn't make us completely invisible, so just stay still, stay down, stay quiet, okay? We ready?
Okay, sure. You know,
Let's do it.
Quick question before
Let's
we
do
go.
it.
What is yours? Space in the air that you can make. I don't know what it's called. Can you cast that at a distance, or do you need to be near?
The space in the air where I can. Oh, like the rope trick I can do?
Yeah, that thing.
Well, the good news is I can do that. No, I have to do it. I have to touch the rope. And the bad news is, I guess it's really both bad news. I have to touch the rope, and then 2, I am not ready to prepare to cast that.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine. All right,
Okay.
let's do this.
Got it. Okay, so I'm gonna tell my little Susu to move us up and as close to the wall as he can get, and then he's gonna cast fiery teleportation, and it's gonna take us from one wall close to the next.
Okay. I would like everybody to roll stealth checks. And let's see.
Well,
I need
with
one for the
advantage?
Susu Atari as well. No. Pass without a trace just gives you a plus 10 to your stuff.
Uh-huh. Give you a plus 10.
okay. I didn't know.
Wowie.
Yeah. Let me get that.
Sorry.
That's Dex, right? So I'll just roll straight Dex.
Yes.
28.
God.
So that would have been a 6 from Nissa. It's okay. It's a
Yep.
16. It's a 16 because of pass without a trace.
Oh, lovely.
It's a
I'm
great
basically
spell, guys.
invisible at this point.
Yeah, 37.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna just see what the average is here.
You're all welcome.
I'm
I helped you.
Moonbrook with that
32, I
nat 20.
think.
Thank you.
Moonbrook.
Oh, so she got a
You
37.
can't see me.
She got a
37.
37.
Yeah. I've got a 17 plus
You're the fucking
4.
He's a fart in the wind.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Why do you have a 17 plus 4?
I accidentally rolled my a d20 instead of clicking on my stealth, but my
Sounds
stealth
like
is
you
just
gotta
plus
click it
4.
and roll 20.
I know, I messed up. Do you want me to still do it?
I
Reroll?
do.
Sounds good. All right, it's a 10 plus 10, so it's a 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Still Gary.
Let's see here. Okay.
Thank you,
How many-
Moonbrook, for bringing that average up.
How many of you are there? Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? There are. Okay. Yeah, it's a very good thing that you did that, Moonbrook. So,
It's the only thing I'm good at, man.
you land on the next step, sort of right up against the wall, or I should say close-ish to the wall. You have to move in a little bit. You should all sort of hunker down right near the base of this next step.
Okay. So we have another 2 steps to go till we're there. So, or would that mean one
You'll
step
be
and then we're
2
at his
steps,
feet?
and then you're right below.
2 steps and right below. Okay.
I can see it from here, right? How far is it? This thing.
Here.
Probably
I
like-
will... you actually can't see it. You're
Okay.
too short.
Ah, shit.
I love it.
Okay. All right.
Step is 5
Leork-
feet high. You
Leork would've
can't.
saw
You
it.
gotta...
Fury of the small.
The arc was like
jumping.
6 feet. You would have saw it.
Leoric would have said, thank you.
Leo, oh, fuck. Ow! Ow!
Ouch.
Frank!
Just saying.
Shut the hell up.
Now we have a crackhead ass hugger.
Okay, so, does anyone want to do anything? Or are we jumping again just before I say it?
I I'm
I
ready
guess
to
we
go
just
again.
try again.
Okay.
I can't see the thing, so yeah, do it again.
We're gonna get there eventually. Just wait. And then I'm gonna cast fire teleportation again.
Wait, he started the music. I'm just kidding.
Oh no!
Anyone hear that ominous music?
I
nothing
feel
happened.
like I did.
My brain's a weird place, darling. Sorry.
Again, you move up to the next step, and I need another stealth check from everybody.
Oh, Ray.
I know.
I'll roll
It's
back.
not perfect, but it's 34, so we're good.
Okay, 20.
There was 19. Oh, yes,
This
darling.
is not bad.
my
Okay,
God.
never mind. All right.
You got that
I
plus
am not
10. That
stealthy.
is massive right now.
Yes, it is.
Thank goodness.
All right, so we started with Ray. Is that correct? The 7 was the start?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so 17, 24, 29 from Velen, which is
Oh, yes,
amazing.
darling.
All the thing will smell is mothballs.
Now, Teriel, if I'm not mistaken, you have heavy armor, so you actually should be rolling with disadvantage.
Have a negative
Shit.
one. Want to roll again?
I do want you to roll again.
There you go.
Okay. Okay.
Why am I so stressed the fuck out right now, you guys?
We're just going upstairs.
The music.
Stairs.
It's because you lost your temporary hit points because Amanotora doesn't like you roll better than me.
Again, there seems to be no reaction.
What's temporary hit points like?
Okay, no reaction. We're good. Okay, good.
We go
And the
up
music,
again.
the
78.
crazy music stopped in my head. Oh wait, no, it's back.
Nope, it's back.
When we go up again,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna be underneath it, right?
Shit.
That means
If wait,
we're
how
gonna be
far up is
right.
it?
Okay, shit.
It's 5 feet and then another 15 feet to that wall, and he's standing on top of that 5-foot wall. So just
We need him to not fly.
Should we just teleport right in front of him and I'll just try to grab him or
How about
next
teleport
up?
us above him?
I could.
You've always
Try to
been
cast something.
teleporting just a little bit away from the wall itself. So the steps are too far.
But we're gonna be so close, guys. We're
Velen,
gonna
can
be
you
so
grab
close.
it?
I mean, even this has its limits.
I got
Well-
my way to probably get it out of there.
What's that?
You feather?
Okay. All right. That's great.
A feather? Hold on, let me check and see, because I feel like I have one, man. No, I used all those fucking feathers.
It's all right. I got one myself.
I can try and cast Entangle as soon as we get there, but I don't know if I'll be fast enough.
Okay. You just let
And
me
we're
know
gonna
when.
be so close to it.
How
think
close
we
are we
just
getting to
try.
it?
It's gonna be a problem.
How close?
Oh, how much? I mean, we're gonna be right underneath
Within
it.
10 feet?
Yeah, easily. I mean, we're gonna be.
I can do it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can.
Good.
Okay.
This is if we can get the jump on it.
Got
But
this.
unfortunately,
You say Mortis?
I. 1 second.
Wait, before we get up there, look.
Okay. Yes.
What if, when we get there, I sneak around because, you know, I'm fucking sneaky as hell, man. And, I sneak up behind, like, go up the stairs some more, right? And then push him off the side, and then you guys catch him at the bottom, yeah?
He'll fly.
Here's wings.
he'll fly.
We made that point.
Fine.
We need
If
this.
only you
Right.
could.
It sounds
net him
good,
Or snare
Break
him in
his
some
but we
way.
need to go.
Listen.
Well,
I've got
I have
sticky
a
snot.
means. I have a
can
means
snare-
of
I can snare it.
disabling him, but once he gets hit, he might have the opportunity to undo that.
If we can get within 10 feet, I can ensnare him.
I could also do that. We just gotta do it quick, because I don't know how long I can hold this sneeze.
Okay, just so everybody know, if Teriel's gonna do this, we might get caught in it too. Just don't.
You won't not get caught in it.
Oh, okay.
I
Are we
think
ready?
I've mastered it.
I'm ready.
What is he doing with the feather? Okay, yep, I'm ready.
I got it. Really?
It's your friend.
Are you guys in
Really
the
in
position
there.
that you want to be in?
Yeah, no.
Not at all, darling.
I just placed you down on the map, so you move to where you want to move.
Technically,
Aren't we, like, huddled
we
around,
have to
Ray?
be around the Susu. We have no choice. So you choose where you want to be around him.
Oh, my
Wait,
screen's completely
I didn't
black.
know we were on the map. Hold on. a second.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'll fix for
Oh,
you,
you're good.
Velen.
But you have to, yeah, everybody has to be within 5 feet.
Chippy, get in the middle.
It's gonna be
No,
awful
listen, you should be
vision
up-
for you, Velen, but you're gonna have it.
You should be up with. Okay. All right. So
Wait a second. Where the hell
I'll
is
be on the outside just because I'm a little bit more stealthy here. That way, the ones that are bigger should be up against the wall. Yep, just like that. Perfect.
Before we move up, give me a moment. I would like to cast Dark Vision on myself.
Good idea.
Yeah.
And this
Thank
is
you, Ray.
60.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I lost it.
It's okay, man.
Okay.
It's got to be more than one.
Should be able to see now, Velen.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, Ellen, come on. And then
Right.
stand where you want to be, because you're good there.
Yes.
I'm definitely going to walk around, and I'll be next to Moonbrook. Ready?
Fucking ready, man.
And we're going to do it. We're going to jump
Doing
again.
it.
Nissa, here's the plan.
Oh, wait.
Oh, did we jump?
Yeah.
Are you're going now?
Okay.
I mean, he said we jumped. I guess.
No. If you're still talking, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have been like, you saying something?
Yeah, I need to tell you guys what I'm doing, unless you're just gonna trust.
Or something is hovering by us.
Hey, do we all know what we're doing?
Okay.
Booger's got to be on the map.
When we jump, I just need to be within 10 feet of it, and you'll see probably something come out of me. Don't be alarmed. When it happens, Nissa, be ready to strike if you can.
Okay.
But just don't strike me.
I will do my very best.
All right, so Teriel starts to concentrate as they're getting ready to jump.
Okay.
Oh. I'm going to jump. Let's go.
Alrighty. You move 15 feet. And now, I need a stealth check again from everybody.
Oh, that's great.
Ooh, no. Oh, that's bad timing. Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's okay.
It's a 10, but it's
Listen,
You're
it's a 10.
concentrating on stealth. You know, you're like, you're thinking,
Hey, look, I have a -1. I mean, what can I say?
yeah.
He made me roll with a disadvantage when I already had an advantage. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, it's me. It's not the rules of D&D.
These 3.5 Pathfinder shit rules. I'm just kidding. All right. I knew it was coming anyway. I could feel it.
Luckily for you, there seems to be no reaction from this ice method.
Wow.
Great. Oh, we're within 10 feet, right?
You are down below, and I guess as you hop up here, the Mephit is sort of looking probably off to the side. Maybe it's caught something in its vision, maybe some sort of animal that's making its way on the ice, but it doesn't seem to be looking towards you.
Do we need to roll initiative, or do I do what I need to do?
You can do what you need to do.
All right, so Teriel's he had his eyes closed and he's focused, and you just see like this tiny glimmer of light that was gold, and it turns green, and then these vines just protrude out of his body and wrap around the whatever the hell that thing is called. And his divinity, nature's wrath. He sees a creature within 10 feet. He can snare it.
Sweet.
He has to make a saving throw.
Okay, so as Teriel sort of holds up his hand. What does this look like, Teriel, as you cast the spell?
So when he does this, he whips open his, I guess you can call it a cape, veil, whatever. And do you see these vines just burst out from the sides and just shoot and wrap around it? And he doesn't say anything to anybody because he looks at that to be the cue.
Sick.
Vines begin to wrap around this creature, who immediately sort of recoils as this happens and is entangled. The creature immediately sort of says,
Wait! You're not hurt, Sopo. Why do you attack?
I love him so much.
I have my
Is this our new best
halberd
friend?
ready,
Yes.
but I
What is this
stay
speaking?
my hand.
Is it speaking common? Is it
it
speaking?
is in fact speaking common.
Oh, that's
awkward.
Hey there, you.
Our new best friend.
Wait, so Teriel screams out to Ray, "Ray, shroud us!"
we're shrouded as we are. I can't do anymore.
Is this thing inside? Is it inside the shroud with us?
No, I have to choose people when I do it, so I can't redo that unless I cast it again.
If I pull it in towards us, will it be shrouded or no? It'll be by itself.
This is person specific, but it's
Okay.
of my choices
Quit
in an
your
area.
struggling.
Hush, you! You're not in danger yet. Who are you?
All these things come and they grab and they squeeze Sopo. Why? Sopo does nothing.
Okay.
Is this back turned
We've
towards us?
fought others like you and been attacked by others like you in the past.
Just tell him everything.
Definitely starting to feel like it.
You judge all ice method as the same?
Yeah, I feel like a dick actually right now. Sorry, but let's talk for a minute, okay?
Talk is better. Sopo like talk.
Okay. I'm Ray. Guys,
I'm Mortis. Hi there.
there you go. Yeah. Introduction.
I am Nissa.
Why are we telling this creature our names and our business? Do you meet strangers on the street and tell them who you
Not-
are and
not
what's in
really
your pocket?
This is Teriel, and I'm Moonbrook.
Jeppy, you should probably
my
stop
God.
struggling or you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah, don't struggle.
We just want to chat for a minute, but we've
So
had
what does
bad
smell like these things?
experiences.
What are these things? They smell like they are alive.
They kind of are. They're weird little... What are they, Teriel?
Oh, they're really harsh. They're jagged, like dark and
brambles.
thorny vines. They're not like raised at all. They're just, yeah,
They're like gnarled.
they're gnarled.
Yeah.
And,
Sweet.
yeah,
You'd
uncomfortable.
probably not move too much. Just give us a second to figure out what's going on here.
If you keep moving, I swear to God, I will take a torch out.
no.
And
All right.
Moonbrook, for fuck's sake.
What was your name again, little one?
Sopo, let Sopo out.
Okay. Okay. It's fine. You're gonna be okay. Let's. Why are you sitting here? You look like a guard. That's why we did this. Okay.
Sopo is no god.
No,
Sopo is not
guard. Guard. Like you look like you're protecting. Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak here.
You look like you're protecting the stairs.
You can feel the spell about to run out, Teriel.
Make your decision. I snap his neck, or we let it go.
We need information. He might give it to us.
We should probably just, like, maybe grab onto his wrist before we start snapping
Okay.
necks.
Is it okay?
His wings, get his wings.
Really mastered this as much as I.
Reach
Nissa,
out
grab
and
him.
just grab him. All right, undo the spell. I've got him.
And then
So,
the
you
vines
still
just
have to
kinda
climb
burst.
the steps, which you can do. Cheppy can jump, so Cheppy can leap up there.
Oh, yeah, Cheppy's got a big jump.
Cheppy's
Big
gonna
ups.
leap up and she's just gonna like reach out for his wrist and just try to grab his arm.
Okay. It's not hard.
Good book.
It's entangled. I'd say give me an athletics check, though, Cheppy. Okay.
Ready?
All right, so we get
Moonbrook
ready
is
to-
moving
Natural
to
one.
go get.
Natural one.
Wow.
You grab this thing's wrist. I guess it couldn't like turn its head to see where you were. Like there's a vine that's just like it's sort of strangling him a little bit. But you managed to grab its wrist just as the spell sort of retracts. The vine sort of almost disintegrate into nothing.
You guys are making the right decision.
How big is he while holding him? Like, how big is he compared to Cheppy?
Very small. It's smaller.
I can like hold him up.
Yeah, probably. It's a tiny creature.
Chubby does not want to hurt you. Just give us a minute to talk to you. We don't know who you are. Maybe you'll hurt us, okay? Okay, just wait.
And she's gonna like kind of put her hand underneath his butt and like hold him and help him sit.
It's probably like 2 feet tall, something like that. Maybe 2.5 feet tall.
Your mage hand or
Carrying him
your
like a
nub?
baby
Sort of like a smallish halfling.
on the nub. She's like holding him then like a child.
Okay.
All right, shall we all climb up then so we can back her up?
He's continuing to struggle. Somebody might need to help Chubby.
I got it. Let's go. I'm moving up the stairs to go help
same.
Chubby.
Yeah, I'm working on climbing up.
I'm right here.
Okay, well, while they're doing that,
Where
I'm
is
just going
up?
to go to the
Oh,
side
here.
with my Susu and teleport up.
Oh. Did you teleport all of us, or you just teleport
Oh, no.
yourself, sir?
Just me. Everybody was climbing, and they were like in it. So I was trying to calm him down, and everybody's like scrambling. So I'm like, all right.
How did you get up here so fast, man?
Okay. We won't hurt you. If you can give us some information, that would be really helpful.
Information.
Well, do you live here?
Of course, Sopo live here. Where else
So
Sopo
you-
live?
That's a good point. Do you know other people or things that are there more like you? Or are there any that are much
Oh, yes.
bigger? Okay. Okay.
Sopo can show you.
Are they nice or do they want to eat us?
It looks at you sort of furrowing its brow. And you can maybe like hear like some ice crack as it does so, and it looks at you strangely.
Everything tried to eat everything. What do you mean?
We were attacked by one of your kind before. They weren't very nice to us.
Ah,
Are your friends gonna attack us?
Oh, that's fair. Okay, well, Helen, what are we looking for? Because maybe you can explain, and maybe he's.
Sarah looks at Velen like.
How
side eye.
about Sopo, you tell us a little bit about yourself?
What's your favorite color?
Who are you to Auril? Let's start there.
Sopo is Sopo.
Sopel is smarter than us, is what he is.
Precisely, that's why I'm asking. Now, Sopo, you might want to be honest with us. We don't want to hurt you. But I assure you...
You already heard Sopo.
Oh, trust me, darling, it could be far worse. You'll be fine.
Oh,
And I don't want to clarify, but...
I mean, it's cold out here. I think Chappie can make a fire for us all to stay warm. Is that right?
She can. She'll cook you.
No. Oh my God! Why are we just ship? No.
Well, Sopo, would you like to be forthcoming and let us know what it is you're doing here?
this mean?
Would you like to tell us why you're here?
Oh, Sopo is bored.
Bored? Do you not have like a job or something?
No.
So you were not placed
just
here
hanging
to be
out.
a scout.
Is he lying?
You can make an insight check.
I
But
absolutely
this
would love
be,
to.
I believe that's wisdom based. I'm not mistaken.
7.
Actually, I might be charisma. No, wisdom. I'm right. I mean, probably. It probably was hanging out. I mean, it did look like it was just sitting there.
And there's looking around. It's still just sort of flat tundra, like what we would have been. So it didn't look like there's really anything here anyway. It just looks open.
Pretty much.
Okay. Okay, so if he was a guard on the steps, and he was the only one that was supposed to be here, and I'm just throwing things out there, you think they'd have more than just one, right? Do you think maybe they just don't expect anyone would come here? Like, they wouldn't even want to guard these steps? They wouldn't even care? Like, who would come here?
Possible. But let me ask you this, Sopo. You said you were bored?
Yes, Sopo very bored. Sopo learned you language.
Oh, that's fair, darling. It's very fair. Now...
So Sopo try to help whenever anyone comes here.
Oh.
Make it not
Help
so bored.
them. We could use a tour guide.
Yes,
Ask it
Sopo
if it's
guide.
seen your... Ask it if it's seen your friends, Velen. Maybe that really helps all.
Speaking of, that is a fair point. Have any other travelers made their way here, Sopo?
Sometimes.
Recently.
What is recently?
Within the past few sleeps.
Sleeps? Maybe.
A human
Rain
woman. Or a tiefling woman.
What?
Not ringing any bells.
Big or small?
Big.
Oh.
Like me. Yes.
Sopo tries to, like, pull away from Cheppy and sort of trying to look you up and down.
No, not like you.
None like me, but have any.
I love this guy.
Maybe.
Maybe. How many sleeps was that?
Sopo can't remember.
You were just counting on your fingers.
Yes.
So how many fingers were there? I can help you count if you'd like to go through it.
And I want to make sure you're not just counting your fingers by itself.
But does he even know how to count? Do you
Well, that's
even
why I'm
know?
offering to count.
Sopo always see people use fingers to count.
Or is
Sopo doesn't
one
know
up?
why.
Exactly. That's the point I was trying to make. He doesn't even know what the hell they're for. So it's pointless.
Do you know the region well, Sopo?
Oh, yes. Sopo has been around the whole Isle of Solstice.
Solstice. That's a beautiful name.
Sopo not name it.
Well, it was just a generic comment.
Somebody help me up.
Oh,
Somebody help him up, please.
You just see, like,
yeah.
Mortis's hands occasionally, like, trying to grab onto the edge of the...
I send the
I
Susu over
pick
to
him up by like the
Okay.
scruff of his neck and just like pull him up.
Ah, okay,
Come
thank
on.
you. All right,
There you go,
ouch.
Morty.
That was
Yeah, I took
painful.
the Susu out and saw that and went,
Terrio,
Thank you.
what do you
Yes.
think?
I think this is a trap and we're all fell for it. We told him everything about ourselves pretty much. And on top of that, there's a couple of things he said that I don't really agree with. It said that they help people that come here of all places. It also said that it learned a new language, where with who.
Yes, how did you learn our
Also,
language?
Sopo learn.
they said that they have they've seen people count on their fingers. I believe that we're a little too trusting of this one.
Yeah.
Whether we
maybe.
let it go or whether we destroy
Yes, you
it.
trust.
Oh, well, Sopo does not get let go.
Okay. I'm not
I'm gonna go
disagreeing
tell
with
the
you.
others. It has friends. It said how
You
big,
let
which
go,
means
Sopo now?
it's seen giants.
No.
Chappie holds a little bit tighter.
Give me another athletics
Sopo.
check. Sopo breaks free and begins to fly up.
I cast
Come and
Cautious
get him.
Hideous Laughter.
Okay. You cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter, and Sopo needs to make a wisdom save. And fails. Sopo. Sopo stops sort of in midair for a second.
Somebody grab him quickly! Quickly!
And
I
can't hear his
just
laughing
reached
too
for
loud.
his wing and grabbed his wing.
cover his mouth.
I've set back at this point.
Do we have him?
Everybody's
If we
fine.
have him, I'll release the spell.
I've got a good hold.
I'll release the spell.
Let me get it.
Sopo has
Did
not
you
left
just
like
try
that
to
for a long
escape?
time. Sopo not escape. Sopo fly. Sopo wants to be free.
Escape.
Sopo free.
How can we trust you?
Trust? We trust Sopo.
Why should we?
What if we just
Why
like put him on
not?
a leash and take him with us?
With his leash. Sopo don't
That
like
has a
leash.
point. Trust
Well,
anybody.
Sopo said they were bored.
Let's
Yes,
just stick him
Sopo
in the
very
bag of
bored.
holding. Can we just stick him in the bag of holding and let him flop around in there?
No
I think that
way.
he'll die.
I think Ray is over here just listening to this, going,
Yeah.
Can I just point a point that actually Teriel is right for once, because we never trust anyone, and here we are trusting a fucking creature
No,
that
that's
one of the
good.
creature.
"That's good. We
For
don't trust
once?
him. We don't trust him." But it
I
sounds like
heard
Don't trust
it sounds like we're about to
Sopo.
kill him. Let's at least talk and listen, because even if it's lies, you can still get something out of it. Okay?
A lot of lies. So I don't,
Sopo is great guy.
Do you
Sopo,
know?
please
do
you.
not believe you, Sopo, you piece of shit.
What?
I trust him.
Sopo,
Sopo?
are there camps around here? Are there groups of things in places around here? Are there little villages? Are there pathways to them? And do you know where they are?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Velen, how often can you do that eye thing? Where you can
I can only
see?
do it once more.
Okay.
And
I
that will
can-
be it for my more advanced magic.
I can hide us again as needed.
I
If
help
that
him.
time comes. But why don't we take him with us, because we got to go forward,
Yes.
have him point out things where things are, and then look.
Why don't we just? Okay, that's good. Why don't we just tell him where we want to go, and he just just tells us where to go.
And that's fine
He's a
too.
guy. I mean, we don't need to do a tour, do we?
If we let go of him and you guys are afraid he might be, lying, right? We let go after he tells us, he could just go fly and tell him. So we keep him, we don't kill him, and we let him guide us and prove if he's being honest or not. And we go slow and we pay attention. Cheppy can see forever. And I know it's hard in this, but she can still see far. If I need
Chappy
to,
thinks everyone
I
can
turn
see about
around
the same
and
as
tell them
her.
look too. Okay? If we just...
We lost track of you there for a minute, Ray. What did you say?
Oh, can you hear me?
You sound a little bit robot-y. Can you try that one more time?
Can you hear me?
No, but he has a point.
And go DM the kids. Wanted to get off the internet.
Yep, so he does have a point, but, yeah.
Sopo, you won't betray us, will you?
No.
Not at all. I can't.
Sopo,
What
I
is
don't like it
betray?
when people betray me.
What is betray?
When you say you'll do one thing, but you do another thing to directly oppose that thing.
Also, if you lie.
That as well.
Lie? Sopo no lie.
Oh,
How do we know that? Prove it.
Okay, Sopo tell truth. You are big. See? Sopo no
I trust
lie.
him.
I think we
That
should
is
probably
true.
just kill him at this point.
yeah.
No.
Let's fucking kill him right now.
It could be
I don't think we should
useful.
kill him at all.
Could also be water, and we can drink it.
Wow.
I don't know how he got just murderous against something that hasn't
So-
done anything to us.
so
When did we
murderous.
get to this point?
You'll
Are we
let it
just
go.
It's not that it's
To let him
not
free.
Are we
doing
just
something
judging
now.
Just
Yes.
because of how they look?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Sopo said they would be a tour guide. I'm not inclined
Yes.
to believe them, so I will hurt you if you lie to me, but we could use a tour, so to speak.
Yes. Sopo sure.
With your mouth shut. We don't want to hear from any of your friends. It'll be
I do
a
not know
solo
how
little
we can-
adventure. How about that? You're bored.
You told him to
Not-
close his mouth, so now he won't say
Not
anything.
not literally, darling. I just meant
love
not
this
to
guy.
not to scream out. Open your mouth.
Ah,
God.
Sopo, do you want this fucking fist shoved down your fucking gob?
I don't know
what
what
is
any of that
gob?
means. Yes,
It's
exactly.
your mouth, man. I will shove this
Oh.
fist down your mouth. If
Why?
you act if you act up, man, you're acting up. Stop acting up.
Sopo.
Be good.
Acting up? Sopo is down.
Listen, Sobo,
I
guide
don't
us to
think
where
he
we
has
want to
a high-
go.
I don't think he has a
Okay.
high intelligence to understand what's going on. We just need to be really literal with him.
Guide
Why
us.
are we asking this man or creature
Don't
for-
ask for help, and you won't need any. How about that, Sopo?
Okay.
We'll protect you if you are truthful. And don't get us in trouble.
Truthful. Truthful to his allies or
Sopo,
us.
Sopo no get trouble. Sopo's guide.
What
So
do
are we
you all
gonna
think
tie
of
him
it?
on?
Where are you going to guide us to, Zobo?
If we get close to something and he starts making noise, I'll cast my spell and it'll go on him too. So he's,
What is there to see? Go,
it's going to
Zobo?
mute him as well.
That
So wait a minute,
Moonbrook
who made
and
you a guide,
Teriel feel
Sopo?
uncomfortable with this creature makes me very uncomfortable with this creature and it remaining alive.
So who made you a guide, Sopo? Is that something you said yourself? How did you learn the word and why do you know what it means?
Sopo bored. Sopo fly around from one side of island to other side of island. Sopo see many things. Sopo see people. Come on island, people not like others. Sopo talks to them. They no understand Sopo. Sopo follows. Sopo points. Sopo shakes fist. People no listen to Sopo and people die. But after many people come to island, Sopo learn.
I think that's the most truth he's ever told. The part about people dying. So, I'll leave it up to you all.
I guess the
vote don't
biggest
kill.
thing is, I guess the
vote don't
biggest
kill
thing
either.
is if he tries to run away, we can't just kill him. So we could just let him go now.
We have
It's a
means to
harsh
restrain
word.
him.
He hasn't
Yeah,
done
restrain.
anything. I just, like, we jumped on him. He hasn't done anything.
Moonbrook.
With good reason.
No, you're not
Remember
wrong,
where we are, Ray.
But that doesn't
It's
mean
true.
Yeah, okay. Angajuke's nearby. Is he bad? I mean, he's big. He could
That's
cause a
not
lot
at
of
all
damage.
the same thing.
It
Completely
is
different.
if you look at everything like that. If
Right.
he's bad, so you want to just get rid of him now and be done with
No.
it.
I didn't say that.
You have. You were
But you
talking
have
about
to
setting
stop.
him like on fire.
Yes,
They're
to get
saying if
the-
he runs off, they'll kill him.
Yes.
Which is also
Yes,
just as
different. Well, no, it's quite different actually.
bad. Still killing him.
At the end of the
I mean,
day,
I'll kill him.
We can't sit here and trust anybody on anyone on this island. We don't know if they're under control of you know who.
I agree. I absolutely agree with that. I just don't want to kill him.
I don't either.
Good.
Sopo,
You don't have to.
Yes?
how about you stick with us until we're ready to leave?
Stick with you? Supposed
As in-
so?
Travel, yes.
Yes,
But
yes.
you can't leave back home or to back home until we're done here.
Sopo is home.
I meant your literal home, like
I think this is his home. I don't think he has one
you
place
live
to
on
stay.
the stairs.
He lives where he wants.
Yes, yes. Where Sopo wants.
Let's just
Just
keep going.
stay with us
All right.
until we have to leave.
Come with us.
I'm gonna take out some,
All right.
some rope,
He just feels closer to a
and
wild
start-
animal to me, guys. I'm sorry.
tying it around my shoulders, and then I'm gonna make a little loop on each side, and then ask for his little feetsies. Come here, you.
I'll like
no,
move
no,
him
no.
via
Come
his
on,
No,
come on.
no. No.
What do you mean? This is. Come on, this is so we know that you're not gonna fly off, and also you'll guide us still.
And
No,
you're
no,
bored,
no.
right? Wait, you're
You're
bored?
bored. It'll be funny.
Sopo
Let's
is
see if you
bored,
can
but
lift me.
Sopo not like
Well,
being
this is
tied.
interesting, isn't it?
No.
No.
Okay.
No,
All right.
this
This is
bad.
very interesting. What do you
This is
mean,
very
no? You're
bad.
lying.
Okay. You don't want to do it.
If you do this, I'll show you some fun little things while we walk. Yeah? What?
Make a persuasion check, please, Ray.
All right. Eight.
No, 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 no.
Yes, 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 yes.
No. Sopo does not want to be tied. Sopo does not want to be held. Sopo
Do
needs to
you
be
want
free.
to be killed? You can
No.
be killed or you can be tied. Those are your
No,
options.
no. Sopo can
And
fly.
I put the rope back. All right, let him go. If he wants to fly off, we kill him. I mean, he said, I don't think he's going to fly off. I'm pretty sure he knows he's going to kill him. I am the Slayer of Zardrock, so it'll be very easy if he flies off.
How about this?
Yeah,
It's true.
Chippy agrees. Just let him
Moonbrook,
go
are you
if
a
he
good
flies
shot?
off. Well,
I'm a damn good shot, so it's
All right.
Yes, all my
Get your bows
magic
out.
is long
Excuse
range.
me, hello.
There you go. All right, let him go.
All right, if you are all ready.
all right. I've got it ready.
I have a quick question before this
wanna do
happens.
this.
Is it storming out here?
It's snowing pretty hard.
And the visibility is poop.
Yep.
Oh, that long range is going to be
Not
great.
nearly as bad as when you fought the Shardolin Dragon.
Okay.
But
Okay,
it's not
that's pretty
good.
bad.
You won't have disadvantage on your checks for range attacks
Okay, good.
in this weather, but it's damn close.
That's what I wanted to know. All right.
All right, then kill him. If you want to kill him so much, then kill him.
No, 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 no. I'll kill Sopo.
Then so
Seems like a lot of people want to kill him, so I might as well just get rid of him.
I think
Yes,
this
many
is his
people
life.
try to kill Sopo. Yes.
And those people died, right?
No. No, some. No, 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 not all.
That's all. All right,
Did you
Velen,
kill any of
where
them?
do we need to go?
Sopo no kill anyone.
Okay.
Sopo's so small.
I wish we had
I think we just
Leoric
let him
here and
go.
that thing that made us tell the truth.
Sopo, you mentioned Auril earlier.
Yes, yes. God Auril.
She's here.
Yes, yes.
Do you know if she's here right now?
Sometimes.
Do you like her?
Sometimes.
Like her? She is God.
Yeah. Okay. Is she your god?
She is everyone's God.
Okay.
Not quite. You got to read more books, darling.
What is
Yeah, but that's interesting for him to say. You guys don't trust him, and I get that. And for him to say that? See, I
did she
agree,
make you?
but that's dangerous.
Yes.
Okay, now I
But
don't trust him.
I just wanted to talk to him and listen to what he said.
He learned how to speak common without any books, which means someone has literally taught him how. And you can't just pick that up from people coming on and walking around it and falling off of cliffs or trying to interpret how they speak. So this thing is obviously been taught something, and he's obviously leaving something out.
Did Auril make you?
Who is Auril?
Auril. Yes.
Auril?
Auril? Auril make everything. Yes?
Yes, Auril makes everything. Now, what would you show us on this island if you were to? The island's called what? Solstice?
Solstice, yes.
Everyone says Isle of Solstice.
Isle of Solstice. What else is there on Isle of Solstice that you are willing to show us?
Sopo can show you path. Many that come here seek path. Sopo can show you
Where's
garden.
the path go?
Sopo can show you garden.
Can we find it on our own?
Maybe yes, maybe no. Sopo doesn't know.
Why not let him show us then?
Well, I mean...
Garden is very beautiful.
We better get going somewhere.
Yes, it's too cold.
Shall I let him go?
Yes.
Sopo.
Right. I let him go.
Sopo starts flapping wings.
Don't you dare!
He's sort of flying around.
Sopo free.
Alright, what way should we go?
Oh, this way, follow Sopo.
Okay, but go slow. Go slow for us, because it's hard for us to move.
Sopo small, follow Sopo.
Well, let's hope this doesn't end badly. Cheppy
It always
doesn't
does.
know
I'm
what's
the
gonna
Slayer
happen.
of Zardarok, okay? Where's your faith, everyone? Jeez.
And keep your awareness. Because again, I can hide us.
Also, I've got a sneeze. It's been building up for a while, and I can shoot this guy out of the sky if we needed to.
Oof.
Yeah, hold that one in the
Other
chamber,
shots.
all right?
Yeah, hold that in.
I'll keep it in for a while.
Your pass without a trace is almost up, Ray.
I'll just let it run out.
Okay.
How do we want to move out? What way is it taking us away from the stairs?
Yeah, so there's like, as I said, the terrain here has a lot of sort of jagged, like pointy ice. If you've ever seen like a glacier or anything, there's a lot of like pointed ice and such that's coming up from the ground. It almost looks like blades sort of sticking up from the ground, but more rounded, I guess. It's a pretty harsh landscape. So it's kind of tough to see stuff, but Sopo begins to head over to an area that's kind of through those jagged pieces of ice. It's not easy going by any means, but it is easier than sort of trying to just randomly find your way and finding difficult footing all over the place.
This way.
Does it look like this path has been used recently?
Oh, make a survival check with... no, not disadvantage, but go ahead. Incredibly difficult.
19?
No idea. This place, it's snowing so hard, man.
Okay.
Can we see any lights or anything in the distance? Are we seeing any change in scenery?
No. This place sucks. It is so hard to see really beyond your vision, Cheppy. I mean, the edges of your vision are so like foggy, and it's difficult to even see to your maximum distance that you can see.
Just everyone make sure you don't go off the cliff. That'd be really bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, be careful, careful. Watch feet, watch feet.
Who's out in front?
Not
would
Terrio.
You, Nissa?
I could be.
Yeah, I would be, and then I'd have a rope tied off to probably Moonbrook behind me or whoever's like directly behind me.
I don't know if I want to. Can we just loosely hang on to the rope?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Might be best to just hold it. And maybe Moonbrook should be up next to you, Nissa. Just 'cause she's really good at seeing things.
Yes.
Sort
I do
of.
I do have greater vision thanks to Ray, but not
So
as good as all of yours.
You're all holding a rope, and you have a sort of marching order as you're following Sopo. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So it's Nissa, Moonbrook.
I'll be right behind them.
I'll be in the middle. And how long have we been traveling? I'm just wondering for the Susu, if it's been roughly an hour.
Well, you climbing up the stairs was about a half hour. You had about a half-hour long conversation. So it's been an hour basically since you've left the dock.
Okay. Okay. So it's still out for a little bit. Okay.
I'll be last.
Chubby will probably just be wherever Teriel is, like standing in front of him.
So Nissa, Moonbrook, Velen. Who's next?
Yes.
I guess Cheppy, Teriel, Ray, and Ray, Velen.
No.
Or is it
I'm
Velen,
I'm
Ray?
roughly in the middle. I think I'm after
Okay,
Velen.
you said the middle, so you're
Mortis?
behind
Yeah,
Velen.
yeah.
Mortis is in the back, he said. And
Okay.
I will be in front of Mortis. Cheppy will be in front of me.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Ray's in front of me.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so that's the order roughly. Okay. So, Nissa, as you're about to sort of plant your feet, you see where Sopo points, and you can see that there is basically maybe like a nearby hole, and following the vision of where that hole is, you can see that potentially there could just be like a drop that's sort of hidden by some shallow ice or some snow, and you sort of narrowly avoid stepping there after Sopo points it out.
Be careful. There is a thing here. Just try to avoid it. Soho
Yes,
showed it to
careful,
me.
careful.
Thank you, Sopo.
Yes, Sopo is guide. Follow, follow,
Good
follow
guide.
Sopo, follow.
It's a
we know
fucking
where he's-
town.
Do we know where he's taking us?
No, we don't.
He said garden. He also said path.
Maybe
people
this
just
is the
go-
Help us
path.
avoid
Right.
potential dangers, so that's a good sign.
I guess we're going to the garden.
What do we know about this lady? Anyone?
Daryl's just really quiet and
So is Moonbrook.
trying to hold his tongue as much as possible.
Does anyone know anything about this
Careful.
lady?
Watch, icicle, watch it.
Hello?
Yeah, no, the
One
audio's.
second.
Audio
I think
definitely
we-
out. Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Don't worry,
That's
we're
Can you
gonna
hear me?
actually
fix.
what? I thought something happened. I was like, well, that's scary.
Cool.
We're all
Can you
dying.
hear me?
Because it just
Welcome
happened.
to the nether realm where everything is dead.
Check.
Can I just say
His
that
audio
this is
don't
the
work.
Check.
only
Okay.
time Teriel and Moonbrook are
I
like
love it. I think that's so great.
So good.
It's amazing.
And you guys are
I see
probably
you, bro.
absolutely right. I mean,
I mean, we showed up. Ray's
Check,
like,
check,
hey,
check.
we coming up in
Me,
here for
Aaron?
some big magical item.
Okay,
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
are.
How you
there you
doing?
are.
Hello, welcome back.
So, you can see that Sopo basically points out, he says,
Watch. Check. Hello?
That's really us.
Hello?
There he is. Oh,
Okay.
Polymorph
All
giant.
right.
Yeah. Sorry, chat. Just having a few audio issues here real quick. Hello? Check. Hello?
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
hello.
good.
Okay. Sorry about that, folks. We're going to take a break now. I'm going to take a break and sort this out.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
And
That's
we'll
fair.
be back in just a few minutes. Okay, make sure you hang tight for more Rime of the Frostmaiden. We'll be back in just a few.
Yes. Follow Sopo. Sopo will show you. Watch out for icicle. Watch it.
Thank you. I'll relay every warning he gives me. I'll relay back.
Sopo is flying just a little bit ahead, maybe about 10, 15 feet ahead. Just sort of flying. There's occasional, arches of ice sort of that go overhead. Maybe you have to sort of duck down around certain areas. It's not a straight path, really, by any means. It's meandering and sort of moving through the various bits of ice around this place. But for all intents and purposes, it is much easier than it would be to, say, travel out on the open sort of shards of ice along the way. Let's see. You follow Sopo for maybe half an hour or so. Sopo says,
See? Look there.
Sopo points out to the west, and you can maybe just barely, Cheppy, you could probably see maybe Teriel, maybe Moonbrook, and the rest of you just barely with the dark vision might be able to see the edges of some really huge glacial mountain bits of ice going up into the air, very imposing and terrifying in the distance, massive, hundreds of feet high into the air.
Whoa, there's big walls over there. Chappie can't even see over it.
Yes, very big.
Hey, Sopo, is this the path you were talking about?
Yes, we are on path.
How close are we to the garden?
Not like this, but not like this.
What?
So we're not close, but we're not super far away. So we're probably halfway there, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Okay. If you see somebody else in front of you, stop and don't say anything and get close and tell us if that happens.
Tell you if Sopo sees anything?
Yes. So
Sopo
you'll
see
get
mountain.
No, like a
Any
living
people.
thing.
People.
Yeah.
Or creatures.
Okay. Sopo will tell. Follow Sopo.
Okay, we're following up.
This was like a monkey paw thing where I just asked the wish and yep.
Uh-huh.
Following along with Sopo, you travel maybe for another 15 minutes or so, meandering through this ice, and Sopo then points somewhere over towards the northwest, and I think Cheppy, you probably would be the only one to really see. But there is an even larger mountain of ice heading up that way. You can't even tell how big it is. It is too covered in fog and ice, and It's just too far out of your vision. You can't even judge how big it is, but it is fucking massive.
Cheppy has never seen a wall or a mountain as big as what Cheppy sees over that way.
Yes,
I don't
yes,
think
very
there's
big.
ever a top to it. It just goes forever.
How? Oh, I'd ask him how big this island is, but I don't think he could give me anything.
Not it.
Very big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm starting to understand that.
Is there anything that we're going to come close to that will maybe hurt us or you?
Maybe.
Okay.
Can you warn us before we meet with such a thing?
Sometimes.
We'll keep an eye out as well.
Please do warn us, if you can.
If you take eyes out, yes. Maybe throw them.
I guess we just keep going?
I mean, I can do
Yes, follow Sopo.
He's literally leading us to our fucking death. She's gonna say this to fucking Teriel, but like, cause she knows he's behind her. That's yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess we're gonna have to learn a hard lesson.
So you continue to follow Sopo through the ice. Eventually, in the distance, Cheppy, you can see that the ice sort of flattens out a little bit. And through the blowing snow, you see a grand assembly.
Cue the fight
What?
music,
Of
please.
ice sculptures.
What is that out there? Can she tell what they
Garden.
look like?
It's garden. Oh, not garden. No. Very beautiful things. You wish to see?
Yes. Cheppy can see something down there. They look like statues, maybe?
Yes. Beautiful things.
I guess we keep going. Is there dangerous things down in the garden?
Maybe.
Like what?
Sopo does not know. Sometimes.
Like what?
Sometimes island can be dangerous. Many dangerous things here.
How long we been doing this? Are we tired?
You've been traveling for about 45 minutes.
Oh, I didn't know what time of day it was. Okay, cool. 45 minutes is good, but we're not that tired, right?
I guess we go down. We're gonna find our death anyways. Might as well face it.
Did you say that in character?
Of course Cheppy did.
Okay.
I'm not super comfortable with this.
Pass without a trace. I'm not even asking, I'm just doing it.
Okay. You cast Pass
Yeah.
Without a Trace.
I'm feeling a little saucy and stealthy.
I'm also feeling saucy and stealthy.
A little pep in my step, I would say.
Very well. You follow Sopo. And across a snowy field at the foot of this ice mountain, you see this grand assembly of sculptures. In fact, it looks a little bit like this.
Oh,
Sweet.
so pretty.
This reminds me of another ice queen that she kept her sculptures outside her palace. I don't know, that it was some place called Narnia, some shit. I don't know.
Wow.
Beautiful, yes?
Just a story I
Yes.
heard. Yeah.
It is beautiful.
Yeah,
Do you know
that's
who
a
made these, Sopo?
lot
Yes,
of
yes.
talent.
Auril make.
Is she
Have you-
here?
Is this
Auril?
not beautiful? Look. It's animal, I think.
You said Auril made this.
Yes.
Is she here now?
Sometimes.
How can she be here now?
Is she here now?
I'm looking at
Do
the
you want-
sky.
Sometimes.
No,
Sopo
is
not
she
know
here?
everything.
You should
But
know
Sopo knows a
everything.
lot.
Cheppy's
Where
gonna
is
like
she?
lean back to Teriel.
So when do we kill him?
I think it's too late for that.
Well, no, we could probably still just like
Well,
hide him somewhere.
the trap has been sprung. Prepare yourself.
About as prepared as we always are.
Not prepared then.
So, do you usually meet friends here or see other people here?
Sopo has seen people here. Friends? Maybe. Sometimes, maybe.
Are there any humanoid shaped statues?
Looking around at the various statues, you can see that a closer examination reveals that these sculptures are very faithful to their subjects. Bears, elk, saber-toothed tigers, wolves, yeti, some strange worm-like creatures,
Oh, that's fantastic.
dragons,
Oh,
I hate this fucking place, man.
and other various creatures of the north. No mortal hand could create such wondrous works. They are truly beautiful to all. Detail like you would not believe in ice. Better than any ice sculpture we could create.
oh yeah. I bet.
Do you think we're gonna be one of these sculptures?
I think if we go through here, we do. Or we will.
Ask him, is this the place that he said that everyone... I thought we were going to the path where everyone looks for. Not the garden.
Sopo's
were on
your
that path.
garden.
Is
You
that the
like garden?
place? No.
The
Oh my
path
god,
takes
this is so bad, y'all.
It's beautiful, but can we go away now? It's been
Somewhere
great.
else.
To the
Yes,
path
yes,
that he
we
said
can
he was
go.
going to take us
Preferably,
in the
yes.
first place.
Yes. Sopo is taking you along the path.
Where does this path lead so far?
Path leads to path.
What is at the end of this path? I believe is what she's trying to say.
It's a surprise.
Path? Path ends. Up.
Ends up.
Yes.
like
Ends up where?
Yes.
on top of a mountain.
Maybe.
What the hell?
Okay, little fucker, you said you know everything, so I'm just saying that you know where this path leads, and you're really
Sopo knows
excited.
many things.
Yeah, exactly. So you know where it goes.
Now he knows many things.
He knows. He knows
Well,
what
he
fucking
said
knows.
We all feel that this is dangerous. Should we turn around right now?
I feel like the trap has already been sprung.
I think that we're fucked
Everywhere
already, man.
is dangerous.
Yep.
That's
You must
fair.
know by now.
We could have
You hear the
accidentally come
confidence.
this way, right?
The
We could have.
confidence in his voice, I don't think, Ray, this is a situation. At this point, I think we need to handle it. And I think you should do it.
Yep, Moonbrook pulls out her dagger, like ready to stab this fool.
Yeah,
you,
no.
you pull out
Ray
your
looks
dagger.
like-
Moonbrook,
No.
give me a sleight of hand.
Oh, no. Don't.
Yeah, Ray looks aghast
Don't
at
worry,
this.
okay? Hold on a second.
I know she's going to do that. I said you handle it, didn't you?
Very good.
21.
Okay. You pull out your dagger. Sopo is seemingly chatting with the rest of the group.
Terrio doesn't know a thing.
Yeah, I'm
just chilling. I'm not stabbing yet. All right, I'm just chilling. Okay.
Wait, were you not handing it to me? I thought you were pulling it out to hand
Not
to me.
to hand to you. No,
Oh,
I'm keeping
God.
it
All
on
right.
because I'm about to stab this fool.
Sopal, what happens here? You've been here many times. These creatures here, these statues, they were alive once, weren't they?
Sopa does not know. Auril
Are
may.
any of your friends here?
Friends?
Oh, no, he doesn't have friends. Okay.
They are all over.
Right. Well, Velen, where do we need to go? We're here to look for something.
Yeah, this plan
You
sucks.
wish to go? Sopa can take.
Moonbrook looks
Just
at
give us a
Terrio. She's like eyeballing the fuck out of him right now, like what you want me to do, man?
Giving him the eyes.
He's just kind of
Finally.
like telling her to try to. He's kind of signaling for her to wait a little bit.
Okay. Yep. Just
Sopo?
chilling.
Yes?
Do you know about the Codicil of White?
Codicil? What do you mean codicil? What is this?
So you don't know.
Sopo knows many things.
Is there a palace here, Sopo?
Oh, yes.
Take us to the palace.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Sopo can take.
Takes
Really,
it
yeah.
Through the
looks at-
garden, or is it back?
You can
Wait,
follow
maybe he
Sopo
can
Sopo
just-
show.
Can he just take us to where where do we need to go again, Velen? In the...
palace.
Is it the palace?
The followers have this item. Sopo,
Yes?
you say that Auril is your guard. Do you
Yes.
know if there are many of her followers in one spot?
Followers, like follow... walk around?
No, as in they believe she's their god as well.
Yes. Everyone believe Auril God.
Right, but in a group here.
Yes.
We are all followers of Auril, I think is what she's trying to say. There ain't more like us who are here.
Yes.
Okay.
Grouped up.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a group. Other groups.
Are they big?
Big like you?
Bigger.
Some.
Can you show us where they are?
Yes, yes. You follow Sopo. Follow Sopo.
Sopo
don't
starts to
wanna-
fly ahead again.
Now we're just gonna walk up into the lion's den.
No, I've
Is that
stopped
what you
moving.
just said? You want to go to the palace?
I said the palace, not to a group of followers that's gonna slaughter us
Wait,
at once.
Sopo.
Sopo,
Well, where do we want to go?
do we get to the palace through here, or can we go back to... Can we go to the
Follow.
palace if we go back? We can.
What you say? You know follow Sopo?
Can we
Wait,
get to the
Sopo.
palace if we go back?
Back?
Let's just
The
follow
path.
him at this point.
Sopo, is that group at the palace?
Yes and no.
Mostly
Sometimes there's
at the
a-
palace?
Maybe.
I think we just have to go.
Let's follow
Yes,
him.
yes.
Yes.
We can go.
I'm interested to see what he'd do if we said no. It's like, follow Sopo, and we're like, nah.
And we stay here and become a part of this god. Clearly.
Can we at least walk around the garden and not right through it?
You're
Yeah,
in the garden
Sopo,
right
can you-
now.
Oh, we already... So we just kept on going until we were in it. I thought we were...
Yeah, I mean, Velen went to go check out the statues.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I said the trap has been sprung. So,
I didn't...
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, fuck it.
Alright,
We're already
well,
in it. Let's fucking
follow
go.
him.
All right.
All right.
Yes, follow Sopo. Come.
You follow again, I take it?
Got no choice. Guess so.
How big is
We
this
have plenty
garden?
of choices.
Like,
Watch him be like the most perfectly awesome person.
Pretty big. It's
Watch
pretty.
Auril.
This is a pretty big friggin' garden. Honestly, it's massive. I mean, it sort of follows this path that you're taking. You're walking along, and they're kind of like off to the side. There is these like ice bridges and stuff that you're crossing. Trees made out of ice, stunningly beautiful. I mean,
Do they seem like they're made for like ice giant size people or like our size?
they're representative of whatever it is that they are sculptures of.
But like the bridges and stuff like that.
Good question. I would say that they are probably ice giant size.
Guys, I think this is an ice giant garden. Those bridges seem pretty big.
Are there any like benches or anything around?
No, but there's probably bits of ice that are, you know, just...
Seat-like?
I don't know if I'd even go that far.
Yeah, we should probably find the nearest exit. An exit.
You follow Sopo?
We'll follow Sopo, but the quickest way out of here, please.
Okay. Sopo move very fast.
Slow, Sopo, slow.
Follow.
Slow down.
How far is he from us now?
Sopo is probably about 40 feet away.
I'm assuming we're following him.
We should probably start following him.
I start following him.
Are you chasing after Sopo?
Yeah.
I cast. I sneeze and
I'm
I
not,
cast web.
right?
You cast web.
And I cast web at him.
Okay. And this is a
Is
deck
a-
save, I guess? Yes.
Deck save, yep.
What's the DC?
13.
13.
Oh, you almost get Sopo with that.
Oh, sorry.
Sopo sort of flies up and out of the way.
All right, well, there he goes. He's either going to lead us to our doom by us running and chasing him, or he's going to go tell someone that we're here. Or we just wait for him to come back.
I think it's a
Before
little
we-
too late to be cautious now, right? So we should probably go.
No, it's not too late.
It's not too late to be
just-
cautious at all. Unless you
Look,
want to go fight, and
this
then we go
place-
fight.
You're gonna trust a method? What are you thinking, Velen?
Where did that come from?
Yeah, what the fuck was that, man?
Did everyone else hear this?
I heard it. I heard it.
I would suggest that you probably did, yeah.
Okay, so we all heard.
I mean, I definitely heard it, but I don't know if that was
I
a
know.
mistake.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
that sort of hanging like.
Yeah, was that in character? Was that in character?
Listen, I'm listening again for any other.
I mean, did we hear it or no? Was that loud? Or is that in somebody's
Well, I'm
head?
asking because, like, I was wondering if it was possibly like a message or something.
I think everybody that heard it heard it.
All right, so yeah, Terrio
All right.
turns around and looks and he's like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
Hell was that?
Okay. I don't know what that was. Did anyone else hear that?
Yeah, Ellen, what was that?
No,
I heard two
what
things. I heard Velen and I heard method.
I heard.
Do I
trust-
recognize the voice that I just heard?
Measured.
Velen, go ahead and give me a call it a... I guess this will be a history check, so it'll be an int-based check.
I have a +6 and it's still 11.
I could have helped you and I forgot. Sorry.
You didn't get a good enough listen, I don't think.
Did anybody hear where that came from?
Yeah, that's what I was
Sounded
about to
like-
ask
Sort of
next.
felt like it was
I'm
around.
gonna ask you that because
it
it said
sound
your
nearby?
name.
Yeah, it did
I
say
heard
your
what it
name.
said. Sounded like a younger.
I'm gonna
person.
look for the voice, man. I'm looking for this voice.
Well, I mean, if it doesn't say anything else, it's
We're waiting here.
I
We're
can
waiting for the
tell
message.
which way.
I don't know.
went,
It,
yeah.
it said what
Okay.
I was thinking. Like,
Which
we
way
really
did it
trust
come
in this
from?
thing. Like,
Yeah, Cheppy heard that I think it was asking Velen if she's really trusting the method.
What's that?
what's a method?
I'm guessing it's.
I guess this
That
thing.
thing. I heard
That's
what
what it
she
is
said,
called.
but I don't know where she
Cheppy, here's
is.
something.
Sopo's getting farther away.
Oh, it's just Sopo.
If I could just, okay, we've been walking for what, 45 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, he showed us all the dangerous things on the path. All right, nothing's attacking us yet. Should we turn around and go back?
What is the point? I don't
We
know.
walked
if
45
back is-
minutes. We can walk 45 minutes the other way.
Yes, but
It's cold
if
out
we
here.
just go back, we are stuck again.
So we have
We
to
maybe
go
need
forward.
to find a different path.
So this was
but-
the way we were going to go anyway.
Let's just get out of the garden.
Yeah, quickly.
We need
And
to
not follow
Are we,
Sopo.
are we talking and walking and talking, or are we standing?
Yeah,
I'm
walking
standing.
I
in.
think you were
I-
standing because you were trying to figure out
So
what...
But I've
Sopo is
got
probably
pass
like,
without a
I don't
trace
know,
on us.
100 feet away from us
Right,
now. 'cause he
Zopo's
flew.
leaving us.
So we
Zopo's
need to go.
flying away, which we don't trust him, right? Is that what's happening right now?
No,
That's
No,
where
does
I'm
anyone
at.
trust Zopo?
Nope.
no.
Let's see if
Okay, so
chat...
where do we?
Trying
So
to
we
kill
don't need to
him.
follow him.
Let's see if
No.
chat trusts
No.
Sopo. I'm curious.
Well, that's
Cheppy
good.
wanted to kill
Of
him
course they
earlier.
don't.
I'm all
Have
for
this.
going in a
She
different
pulled out the
direction. I just
fucking dagger.
don't
Like to
recommend
show
we
the
go
group.
back. Because what will be the point? Let's just pick a
Regroup?
direction.
Let's just get to the
That
closest
might-
exit and go around this.
I think that's the best plan.
Well,
Go
the thing is,
around the
it'd be
ice
behind us
garden.
or forward,
Yes.
right?
So let's go back,
Yeah, go
Okay,
back
let's
and then
go
we can
back.
find
and
a
then
way
we'll go around. We'll
Yeah,
find a
since we-
different way.
Back is
Yeah,
back is
we know
safer.
where the edge is because we came to it. So if we go back,
Right, let's
we
go.
should be able to
Come on.
look the
Okay,
way around.
hustle.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Quickly.
okay.
I start moving.
So,
Oh wait, wait. Question. Because he cast Pass Without a Trace, all of our footprints have been hidden so far, right?
Every bit. Yeah. Since
Sweet.
Not every bit.
Okay.
It's 45 minutes, so. Of us.
no. I
At some
just
point.
cast it.
Oh, just now.
What,
Just
like
as we got to the.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
garden.
yeah.
5-10 minutes ago.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay,
all right,
just
yeah,
want to
yeah.
make sure because we're gonna go back and go back and
Uh-huh.
not show any marks.
Yeah,
okay,
no one
cool.
can see where we're going.
well, I just want you to know that right now, chat is voting 92% to follow Sopo.
Fuck Sopo, man. Fuck chat. Chat is trying to kill us.
Terrio doesn't trust Sopo, but he's like, we're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. We probably want to just follow him.
That's
what
probably
he's
the
looking
only-
at.
Then voice your concerns rather
Yeah,
than
tell us.
keeping
I've
them in
already
your
done it. You guys
cranium.
told me no, so I'm just being
I'm
quiet.
not telling you no. I'm asking for help.
Terrio has said, he's like, we're already here. It's cold as hell. We should just follow him.
Because the thing is he at least knows the way, right?
Yeah, we're gonna
So
die out here.
There's a good chance with the
Then
things that
let's
we
go either way. Come, let's go.
Have we
Which way are we going?
Have we switched
going-
positions?
yeah, we're going the other way
in
now.
45 minutes.
You guys have
We
to be
don't
quiet. We have to
trust
move.
him. We don't trust him.
We stay
so
far
we're
behind
on
him.
We got to
alert.
go.
Are we moving
All right,
back
all right,
the way
all
we
right,
came?
let's
right
go.
now?
We're moving.
No, we're going
listen.
towards Sopo.
Fine,
we
we're
do
going.
I'm
Okay,
going towards
so,
Sopo now?
Yes.
Nissa, you were in front. Give me a perception check.
Yep. I had a suggestion.
Oh yeah.
You lost track of where Sopo went.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now we just go back.
I don't even know which way we're going. What are we doing?
What do you mean? Okay,
Are
so
we
here's my
following
idea.
him or are we going back?
I mean, there's no
Here's my
following
idea.
anymore.
We go back and we just camp there. We wait around for him to come back. He's going to get bored, and then we could follow him again if we want to. Or
Would he
we can be
even
like,
find us?
hey, you went so fast. Yeah, of course he could find us.
Actually-
hey, you went so fast. Hold on. You went so fast and you left us. We said go slow and you didn't. So, and then we have this entire time to talk it over when we're in a safe place. Right now, I'm freaking out about this garden, and also we know the way back is safe. Up forward, we have no idea. You know?
Right.
And if you're
Morty with
worried
the
about-
brain power.
And if you're worried
Hello?
about him bringing stuff, I can do that thing like on the iceberg where I hit us. We just get next to something that is big and a sheer cliff or something.
Right.
And then we'll put that up over us. We can hang out in the bubble if we need to.
Right.
Like-
we told him not to go fast, and he went fast.
we're
And
saying
now-
this in
Either
the
way,
middle
I'm
of the
getting
garden.
antsy. Let's get out of here, please.
Huh? Huh?
Yeah, we're saying this in the middle of a garden.
Let's
That
go.
could be alive. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, let's fucking go.
I start heading back.
Ariel, you look annoyed. You want to say something?
Yeah. Ariel,
mean-
what you got?
Please
No,
say something.
absolutely listen.
Because you're going
My-
at me, and
my
this is never going to help
suggestion-
us.
Out
What's
of
going-
here before we have this conversation.
Okay, all right, let's walk and talk. Let's walk and talk. What's going on, Ariel?
No.
Okay, let's. And I'm walking in
Quiet
circles.
at this
What
point.
if he says the thing that would have saved us? Teriel, please.
Would have.
Yeah.
But it's too late
Okay.
now.
No.
What do you mean it's
can't
right
do
now?
that.
Just fucking
You're
say
right.
something, Ariel.
Teriel, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. What do we do?
What Terrio was gonna say was we should have let him go a little further than normal and be behind him but still follow him so we have room to make this quick reaction decisions if something went wrong.
Okay.
It's a little too late now.
Like
Right.
track him.
Now what do we do? Should we go forward or go back?
Go with the majority. My advice earlier was to snap his neck.
No. Okay, but now what do we do?
I say we go back, okay? We're going back. That's what we're doing. We're
Regroup.
moving.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go.
Before we go, should we listen for him first? Each one of us.
Okay, that's
Some
good.
of us has great hearing. We
That's
could hear
good.
him in the distance, then
I
maybe.
have
really
no
great
idea
pick.
where he is.
I think that's not a bad idea.
Shut the hell up, everyone. And I'm gonna listen.
Do we all make perception checks?
I don't
All the
hear
elves,
anything.
at least?
No,
Okay,
I
cool.
absolutely detest it when many people make the same check. I think it's unfair and it
Understandable.
breaks the rules. So,
Yeah.
what I would suggest is that we do someone helps someone else to make a perception check. I think that is the intent of the rules.
Help me, because yeah.
I'll help you.
Okay? So, advantage on your perception check, please, Moonbrook.
Everyone be very, very quiet, alright?
23. Okay, Moonbrook, you're using your elvish ears. And I think in the distance you can maybe hear.
Follow Sobo in the distance. They wait and they stay, and he's singing. He's fucking
Okay,
singing.
so he
a song
stopped
about
somewhere.
waiting
He
and staying.
stopped.
Yeah.
Go towards the voice then.
Okay.
We follow.
All right. Let's just make it quick.
You can hear that Sopo is probably south of your location. I will give the control of the pin to you all. You should be able to
That's not a great idea.
move the pin.
I'm not touching it.
Me neither. Too much power.
I suggest that it is the person that is whoever is leading the group in the front.
Teriel.
I very much said I wasn't in the front.
I'm in the front, but I cannot see and I cannot hear him.
Well, excuse me, Moonbrook is with you in the front because that was.
Oh, and we're going towards him or behind? We're going towards him. Okay, so
Towards
it's the
him.
south, yeah?
Yes.
All right, I'm moving us. We're going.
was kind of.
So you went to the southeast.
Yeah, I was.
Oh,
kind of
sorry. I thought there was we're moving around this little thing. Sorry. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Continuing through the ice, this ice sculpture. This large group of ice sculptures. You continue south, following this sort of singing ice method, and eventually, you sort of see Sopo sitting on part of a bridge in the distance.
Oh, there you are. You follow Sopo now?
Wait, okay. What if were we trying to be sneaky behind Sopo though?
No.
Like, no?
He knows we're there. No.
I think we're just trying to like follow him at this point, and we already know not to trust him, so
Yeah.
we'll keep a little bit of a distance, but
Right, what Teriel said. So, Sopo, how about you get, what'd you say, 30, 40 feet in front of us so we can still see him? Yeah, about like 30, 40, 50, 40 to 50 feet.
Follow Sopo now?
Yeah, but look back every now and make sure that, you
Yes.
know.
You
Only
go
look
too
back.
fast.
Sopo, sit and wait.
Thank you. Just go a little ahead of us.
It's
That's what
fucking dumb.
Sopo did.
Yeah, but
You ask Sopo. Sopo do.
Okay, Sopo, we're ready to follow you again. You can
Yes,
start
okay,
moving.
Sopo, go.
If you lose us again, just stay still.
Okay.
I definitely want to be keeping my eyes peeled because of that voice we heard.
Okay.
Chubby also wants to keep her eyes out while they're like skirting or going around the garden or through it. See if she sees any like humanoid figures in the ice.
Let's double check on that. You do not. Just to be clear, who is leading the way now? Are we still following the same marching order?
I'm leading the way suddenly because I'm badass,
I
okay?
thought it
And I
was-
can.
I'm like right next to her, basically.
Moonbrook
Yeah,
and
and I'm
this-
right-
I just
Yeah.
can't see, so I've got an arm on her, and I have I can't hear him. So I've got like an arm on Moonbrook, and I'm just following right next to her.
Okay. So, Sopo leads the way, and again, Moonbrook, you have control over the pin. You will be moving it as you see fit, as you follow Sopo.
are you afraid to?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. But so is he still going south, or is he going southwest, southeast?
Sopo heads south.
You want to follow him like this? You want to follow him like that?
Sopo.
You just want to go follow like straight line? You just, what do we want to do here?
Just follow him. Stay distance and follow him.
Okay, cool.
Just everyone keep your eyes open, and if you see anything, just make sure we all know.
Okay, we moved a little. We keep.
Yeah, we gotta keep going. We definitely.
Follow, follow.
Chubby's gonna keep her ears open for if she hears that voice again.
Okay.
I feel like I could see something a little bit in the distance, but I don't.
Follow Sopo this way.
Oh, I thought we fell off the mountain.
Northwest. Sopo.
We're gonna fall into a hole.
Northwest?
Northwest.
Which is the fucking. Why is he going that way?
Follow.
Well, okay, we're following him northwest. That's near the fucking garden again, though. We just left.
Maybe it's a special path.
I don't like this.
Follow Sopo.
It's
Sopo heads
right-
north.
That's
We're all
what
gonna die.
I'm not. We're not going. We're not following him anymore. We just left that place, man. Fuck him. All right.
Can we see him going into the garden again?
Yeah, he's around the garden. Yep.
Yeah, we're not going in there. We're scooting out the garden, and we're gonna go towards. We're going towards the mountain. You want to go towards the fucking mountain over there?
We don't know
You
where to
can't
go.
see the mountain.
Maybe we have to
Chappie
go
told us.
through here to get back to the path. He said he was gonna take us back to the path, take us to the castle.
We literally just went this way. I'm telling you, I'm a survival expert, Chappie. All right. I'm telling you, we're going around
Have you
in
been
circles,
here?
man.
Have you been here before?
We're going around in circles, man.
If
I'm
Moonbrook
telling
says
you.
we are going in circles, then we are going in circles.
And only because she's really good at like topography shit. Like she's good at maps. She's good at like identifying landmarks, and she could tell. That's like her thing.
All right.
I wish you had
I do
a
not
map
say
right
this
now,
just
huh?
because I care for her.
I do wish that I had a map right now, but I'm just saying, like I know that tree. It's the same fucking tree just
Okay.
passed.
You know what? You've been guiding us this whole time. Okay. Should we follow Moonbrook in a different direction? We need to all make that decision.
Where you want to go, Moonbrook?
And what direction? Yeah.
Which
Where
way
do we
is
go?
towards the mountain? Cheppy, you could see farther than all of us.
Moonbrook,
right?
Cheppy can't see the mountain. Moonbrook, please make a survival check. You do not have your bonus. This is just a regular old survival check.
Go map.
I would suggest that you think the mountain is probably northish.
I think that it's kind of northish, but I feel like this is stupid. Okay, fuck it, right? Fuck it. We're gonna go follow him. That's what everybody wants. If we want to go to the mountain at all, we don't have to go to the fucking mountain.
It's fair. But that is true. You have guided us this whole way, and I apologize. That's right. You have led us.
Sopo, we have to pee, man. Sorry, I didn't know what else to say, okay?
I could pee, actually. I could do that.
Valid.
Sopo,
It's been
can
a
you
while.
come back?
Cheppy's gonna like wave to him to come back.
Sopo waves.
Can she try to like hand gesture him back?
Sopo knows.
Sopo starts to come back.
Yes,
Sopo, you're a little jerk.
What does mean?
Where is the start of the path again, Sopo?
Sopo, follow path. So you follow Sopo. Sopo, go on path. You follow path.
But
So, why is the path bringing us back the way we came?
Because you're stupid and go wrong way.
We followed you. Okay.
No,
But
no,
I'm
no.
pretty-
You went down this way. Sopo, go this way.
Cheppy thinks the pathway is to the northwest. Cheppy doesn't know which way that is, but we came in a certain direction and then we went down trying to get out. I think the pathway maybe went through this place. It might just be on the other side.
Yes, yes.
We could just skirt the outside while trying to get there.
What's that look for, man?
For you more,
Sopo, what are you looking at, man?
What?
You look like that was a dumb idea. Why you look like that?
Many dumb things.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. You know what? God.
Yes, yes, God. Real.
So do we kill him?
Did you just tell me
No,
the
no
word?
kill.
So I want to kill him so bad.
Sopo,
we gonna-
follow Sopo.
I still think we should follow him at a distance. That's just me.
yeah.
Go with whatever you do.
Follow Sopo.
I feel like I'm the reason we're in this. I'm not making any more decisions. I'm in the
Did he
back,
just fly away?
mouth closed. I apologize.
Did he just fly away?
Sopo started
Did he
to...
fly north?
He didn't fly very
Cheppy's
far.
gonna
He just kind of went and flew over and
Okay.
landed
all right.
on some ice.
I'd like to have a
Cheppy's gonna start
conversation with
following
everyone.
him.
I would like to have a conversation with everyone. So, who here believes and follows Auril?
I mean, I believe. Like, I know she's real, but I don't follow her.
Okay, all right. So, Sheppy, you do?
Cheppy does, because that's the right answer while being here.
Yes, it is. Yes, yes. Okay, but do you know anything about Auril?
Nothing.
Okay.
Cheppy just wanted to make sure to say the right answer. in
Velen,
case.
Velen,
Yes.
do you know anything about Auril?
Do I know anything about Auril?
You hear that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Did you hear that?
I say I heard something.
Where's
That was
it
one
coming
of
from?
you? That was one of you?
That's not
Chubby heard someone say, "What are they doing?"
Try and locate that voice now.
I heard that too.
I'm
Chubby's gonna-
listening. Hold on. With my
I have an
big
idea.
old-
Why don't we all make a listen check? Just kidding. So let's
Can I tell
Chubby
Chloe that?
help Moonbrook make one to hear.
Sure.
Yeah, please help me, man. All right. I think I think it came from this word. Just gonna.
Sounded like it came from the west.
That shit came from the west, man, not the north, not where he's trying to take us.
Okay. All right. So that's good to know. Let's put a pin in that. Velen, what do you know of Auril?
I know that, she has something we need, first and foremost, so we need to get her going. And I know...
Anything else? Like
She has
what
to be hiding something. Why would she live among mortals? What kind of god does that?
I was thinking like what kind of god she was, you know? Isn't this the same person? Never mind. Damn it. So much of my knowledge is not my knowledge.
I get it, man. I have the same problem.
That sucks.
Okay, do we want to go towards the voice that is questioning us, or do we want to follow fucking Sopo?
Probably follow the voice that's questioning
voice.
us.
Are you done?
We're being watched, clearly.
We are.
Okay. Can you...
And they knew my name.
I want to go towards that voice. All right.
I would
just
say
start-
that voice is
I am with
probably
you.
going to be Auril.
Maybe. Okay.
What are you doing?
Oh, Sopo, you're supposed to go wait over there for us, man.
Sopo is wait. Sopo wait, and wait. And Sopo is bored. Are you follow Sopo or no?
Sopo, go over there, count to 20. You remember how to count, yeah?
Sopo see
Your
many
fingers.
counts.
Yeah, you go count your fingers many times, and we'll be right there. It's a game. We're playing a game now, man. Don't be bored.
Go to the west.
Quickly.
Yeah, why he's turned around. Hopefully he's turned around. We start rushing off to the west.
Okay. You start rushing off to the west. Give me a perception check. You think you saw something move amongst the snow. It looked like it was something small, sort of darting between snow and ice.
Yeah, she immediately puts her hand on top of Nissa's and it's like, there's something over there moving. Small, very small. Going over there. You see it? Do you see it? Oh, you don't see it. Never mind. Fuck.
No, but I
Terry
believe
out.
you.
Would Chappie or Tyriel be able to see these things moving?
Moonbrook will point in the direction that she
Moonbrook pointed.
sees it.
Yeah, you both would have seen something. There was something darting about between snow and ice. Looked small.
Is
Very
it
quick.
Chewingas?
God, I wish.
Can one of you trap it from here?
Maybe we
I
just want to
trap it.
go towards it instead of being hostile this time. We could try the nice way. What if it's a chewinga?
We've tried a nice way a couple times now. I don't like being nice.
Yeah, by the way, it's been over an hour, so any dark vision that was cast would have to be re-upped.
No, dark vision is 8
8
hours.
hours.
8 hours, never mind.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Also, I've never heard a Chewinga speak common.
Or know my name.
Okay, do we want to keep going that way? We want to go trap it? What do we want to do? We want to...
I think we already committed to one thing. We could follow that scurrying creature.
Let's keep going west, because that's where the voice came from, yeah?
Alright.
Keep an eye on that creature
Where do
thing.
you go? Where do you go? I thought you followed Sopo.
Fuck, Sopo, that was into 20, man.
Sopo got bored.
Sopo,
Where do
go
you
wait in
go?
the
Where do you
garden.
go?
Just go wait in the garden for us.
No.
We have to poo.
Sopo is bored. Sopo doesn't want to wait in garden anymore.
Okay, so Sopo is playing with us.
Okay, Sopo, you go and
Sopo
follow us,
play?
man.
Yes, we play.
I think he's been playing. I think he's playing with us
Sopo
this
picks
whole
up a
time.
snowball and throws it at Teriel.
Oh, great.
Okay, I actually like Sopo now, but just for that.
I think he's been playing with us this whole time. I don't think he's actually
Absolutely.
doing
He
it.
was,
Evil?
he was bored.
And he's been bored this whole time, so I think that's
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If he were
walking us
bored,
around.
To the west?
I think he's walking us around for his own amusement, so we would die for his own amusement.
Sopo, follow Sopo.
So we freeze out here and become one of those things.
Which way is Sopo going now?
Sopo is just sort of floating about the group. He's sort of taunting you as you're chatting.
Okay, well, Sopo, I'm about to fucking... no, I'm not gonna say it out loud, Okay, I do still have my dagger out.
Come on, we follow.
We are done
Follow.
playing with you, creature.
To the west.
No.
I'm gonna stick my hand out and grab Sopo by the throat.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and try and make a strength check.
16.
Oh, with a -2 as well. Oh, actually, what's your strength? Do you have a negative modifier?
+0. No, it's not negative.
Okay. Yeah. You sort of reach out.
Sopo, I told you when we found you that we don't like playing. So either you take this seriously, or I choke the life out of you. Do you understand? Nod your head yes. If so... Yes? You don't want me to strangle you, do you? So you're going to listen to what we have to say and not fuck around anymore. Well. What now?
I don't think he's gonna get it.
I don't think he can talk. I think you have to.
I'll loosen it a little bit, but I'm gonna try and keep a hold on him. I'm not choking you anymore. You could still talk.
Let's just take him to the west with us.
Just take him to the... Okay, yep, sure.
Are you heading west? What are you doing?
Yes, and we're heading west, and we're keeping an eye on those whatever's moving over there.
Okay.
Sopo, you're gonna keep quiet and come with us. Do you understand? I'm going to let you go, and if you run, I will kill you.
I like ready my halberd, hold it up next to him.
I let him go.
He immediately flies away. Go ahead and make an attack of opportunity, Nissa.
Oh. Okay.
I also need a gif of that entire acting by Whack. Thank you.
Yeah,
25 is a hit for 6 slashing damage. Nissa brings the halberd down and sinks it into Sopo, and you see like bits of ice sort of fly off. And as they do, you can see a cloud of fog start to obscure the area around Sopo.
Are you done playing with us now, foul creature?
And as this is happening, fog is just sort of spreading out and spreading out, and you guys can barely see anything around you. As
All right,
a
back.
cloud of fog, about 20 feet wide, or I'm sorry, 40 feet wide, begins to spread out, heavily obscuring. Anybody that is further than arm's distance apart cannot see each other.
We were all holding onto the rope still, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody backed to one another, like in a circle, yeah? So we can see around us.
Okay.
Why you strike Sopo? Sopo just try to free. Sopo just try to play. Why? Follow Sopo.
That thing was just messing with us.
I think he was just trying to play. I don't think he's gotta just messing with us. I don't think he's that smart. I'm not saying he's got good intentions.
I think
I
he's
just
brilliant.
don't think he's nefarious.
I do.
I do too. And just saying, we're kind of
As
fucked
someone
here.
who's a
Everybody-
trickster, I think I know what he's doing.
Yeah, me too.
And that's fair because I feel like I got us here, so
Let's
feel
just
like he's-
move away from him. He is injured but not dead, so
We're not moving anywhere, man. We can't move anywhere. The fog's too deep.
Maybe this is just like an escape
ancient.
mechanism.
Listen, we're pointed. Well, I'm pointed towards the west. We can keep going that way. If you want,
I
or
don't-
can stay
We need
here.
to try to find that voice.
Chubby doesn't know if that's a good idea. Before the smoke started happening, she saw something to the west ahead of us, but Chubby doesn't know if it's a ravine or a mountain.
Yeah,
We could fall into it.
Or we could fall up it. Wait, no, that's. Or we can. No, you're right. Never mind.
I just don't want to move because we don't know what's around us and we could die.
Do you have Booger?
Yes.
Now would be the time.
Okay.
And I summon Booger out of my nose.
Can I stick my skull into his eye or into his?
probably can't see it this time. That's pretty great.
Okay. And then I'm gonna send him into the sky.
But I can hear it.
There's like a droplet of phlegm that slops to the ground as Booger heads up.
It's almost like those are his
and up.
thrusters.
You sort of fly up and up with Booger through the fog, out into the snow. Which direction?
Where do we want to go?
West.
Maybe the
West, man.
west?
All right. I'm gonna go. I think Booger looks down and comes down and goes towards like. If we're looking, I'm picturing this like first person camera, like going straight down, like, you know, after you lose a round in some sort of FPS and you could like spectate. It's kind of doing that where he goes down, unless you never lose. And then you go down and you look towards Teriel, and then he's going to face where Teriel's going, and then start pointing that way and then going off in that direction, which I have heard is the west. And then I will then start scoping out with my booger eye, my eye booger.
Mm-hmm. So, you head west.
Perfect.
With Booger
Yes.
flying out. Up in the air, maybe about 50 feet off of the ground, Booger heads west. Further. And what's Booger's dark vision?
Booger's dark vision is 60 feet.
Booger heads to the west, and you can see the beginnings of a massive mountain.
No. Okay. I look around the foot of the mountain.
Yes. Following which direction? North or south?
I guess I go south.
Continuing
Start.
south, you can see maybe following the edge, it goes about several hundred feet down to the southwest. Is kind of where the base of the mountain continues. It's a strange shape. It looks as if it is sort of a, I guess, like a pointed sort of base, which is very strange. Usually the mountains are sort of rounded, right? Like they have a sort of rounded base. This one has a sort of point leading down south here.
Okay, and then I guess I cycle back around and then I go north.
Okay.
And
do you follow the mountain up?
I follow the mountain up, yeah. And I tell them what's going on. I say, there's like a mountain thing to the south, several hundred feet, but it looks like the base of it's pointing, sort of. I don't know if that means like it's been sculpted or if it is, because usually they're kind of round. But either way, I'm going north now.
The mountain continues north for a long time. How far do you continue with Booger?
And probably about the same 100 feet or so. Maybe like if it's like this, if it was like 300 feet, I'm gonna go 300 feet or however it was, the same distance.
Oh yeah.
And then
it keeps going up and north and up and north, and this mountain is very strangely shaped.
Okay, and I'm gonna bring them back, and then I take the eye out, stick it back in my socket, and then I say, so it looks like if we are to find any place, if we are gonna go anywhere with that, we're gonna wanna think about going south, because I think that's where the base of this mountain is.
Did you see on top of it?
No, it goes for a long time. I could do that if you want, but I don't know how long it goes.
You didn't see any shapes?
I saw the weird shape that was the
mountain base.
No, but we heard a
Give me
voice.
a perception check, Mortis.
You okay? That's about a 4.
Nothing.
Nope, didn't see shit. I did see the mountain.
Are you able to use your booger while you're walking? Like if we were to kind of push you along?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm holding onto the rope, I can do that.
Yeah, could we like help you along and you use booger to scout ahead of us and like maybe above to see what's going on? And we can just corral you?
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Chippy heard it.
What is that?
It's
Oh my God.
Sobo. He's coming
Sobo,
back.
But he can see us, and
Isn't he hurt?
I don't think it matters. We can just go.
You still all have trouble seeing each other. The fog cloud's still there.
yeah, that's why we're all back to back, right?
So, Mortis, you said you saw a mountain. I'm assuming a wall of some sort, yes?
Yeah, like a weird mountain. It was mountainous. I don't know if I would
Did you
call
try
it
to
a
go through
mountain.
it or bounce up against it or anything with Booger, or did you just see it and kept following it?
I just saw it.
Could
You
be
want
an
me to try to-
Maybe it's an illusion. Maybe it's not.
Okay.
Did it look
Yeah.
like a normal mountain or no?
It does not look like a normal mountain. It's a good idea.
I'm gonna slowly push Booger into the cold mountainside.
You do.
Okay, it flattens out and comes back.
Nope, yep, it's definitely a solid surface.
Okay. So
Maybe
if
we
go
should
to-
just... Sorry, Terry, I'll go ahead.
Oh, no, your idea first.
Should we just go towards the wall and then head south?
That's what I was going to suggest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We go toward the
Alright.
south, and I think it goes upward from there.
We use the rope. We find our way to a solid wall, slowly, not fast. Slide ourselves down.
You want me to lead the pack then?
There's a
Alright,
random
I can-
snowball that just kind of lands in the ground nearby.
Fuck.
We may have a follower, but if he is just playing and injured, it will not make a difference.
I've got an idea. Why don't you cast that fucking thing? Can you do it again, or are you tapped out? You
That
can
fucking
hide from
thing?
him.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, the thing.
I can't see you. I don't know what you're talking
We're back to back though. I'm like looking over your shoulder. I'm talking to you over my shoulder.
Oh,
Ray.
okay. Hey.
Sorry, Ray.
I think you
Can
still
you
probably
cast the
have to
thing?
be specific.
Can
Yeah,
you
that-
cast the thing, the one to make us disappear, so this fucker can't see us and we can get away?
He's a part of it. That was the thing.
Oh yeah, he was
Already
part
cast
of
it.
it.
Yeah, I cast it on all of us, including him. He's a part of it.
I think we just head towards the wall, and if he keeps chasing us and bothering us, we could just get rid of him.
Good.
Hold on. If that is going on, how come someone can see us and tell what we're doing?
Because gods can see
Because we're not invisible.
through anything.
Because we weren't exactly being quiet with Sopo laughing like an idiot.
They should hide us really well, and they know who you are. They know you're here, so that's like they know you, but they can't even see us because
But
Well,
could
I
it be-
mean, I know,
Maybe they just
I don't
have
know
a
who it
general
is.
idea.
It could be one of the colleagues from
It's
back in the Brotherhood.
how they see us, though. How do they see us?
A good question.
Could it be?
Either way, we have to continue on.
Could it
don't we?
be? Could it be, Ray? It could be. I think I know where you're going with this one.
I don't know.
I've been saying this the whole time that we're being watched. Number one. Number
Okay,
two.
Teriel, we know.
Just saying it could be her messing around with us. I mean,
Can we
I'm
do
kind of
anything
with-
about
I'm-
it?
not stand here and proceed with a plan might be a good thing to do.
What were you
Probably
going
head to the
say,
wall.
Head to the wall.
Ray?
Yep.
Another snowball just
What?
kind of lands around you guys.
All right, let's go.
I'm
I
gonna
should
kill
have
that thing.
fucking strangled that thing.
Snowball flies out through the fog and hits you in the face, Valen.
You probably see it sizzle a little bit.
Chubby's just like, ooh.
She's pissed.
All right, Teriel, you lead the way until we get
No,
out,
no, no,
because
no,
you
no,
are
no, no, no.
facing the west.
Let me lead the way. I'll go where Teriel
He
is.
just holds his arm out and points where the west is.
I'll go. I'm gonna step in.
You guys are
forward
guessing
and-
at this point. There's just fog everywhere.
Oh no, Teriel never moved, so he stood in the direction
Okay.
that he saw the little thingy, and then Mortis sent the blob out, hit the wall. So his suggestion was to go forth slowly until you hit the wall, and then
And south.
to the south.
Yeah, that's-
which would be
that's
to
what we're
his
gonna do.
left.
But
All I
I'll
wanted to
follow.
He's not
I'm
leading.
sorry. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, that's what I want to do. I want to be the leader because I can.
Go.
Okay.
Yes,
All right, Moonbrook, let's go.
I just put my hand on her shoulder and say, I'm with you.
Chubby holds tight to the rope.
All right,
That's
let's
nice.
fucking go.
Strangely,
gonna-
as
What?
you continue following Moonbrook to the west, the fog seems to stay with you.
This is cool, man. Very cool.
Okay.
Just trying to keep my hand out for the wall.
So, Chubby thinks that there's magic on us. Chubby can do magics like this as well, like turning people invisible and stuff. Maybe this smoke
Well,
is
this-
us.
Does anybody have any sort of dispel for this thing?
Question.
Yes.
Can Teriel silently cast Divine Sense?
I believe so. Let's take a look. I'm pretty sure it's silent by default.
I think it's always. Is it always on?
No, it just requires an action. You just kind of open your awareness. You have, as a paladin, you have a just this sense that is
Witcher sense.
powered by the divine. You get your power from Aminatur, and with those senses, you are able to sense any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you.
Yep. So he silently just kind of focuses in while everybody's talking. It starts to become very mute to him. And silence starts to hit, and you can barely hear everyone talking. It's like you can almost hear like water drop, and it casts Divine Sense.
Okay. You sense nothing.
And then you just kind of hear this sound go, and then everything gets like loud again or whatever from everybody. And he just keeps quiet. He doesn't say anything.
So, I think what I'm going to have to do right now is do this.
I can't see shit, but my hand is out and I'm trying to let my hand touch the wall.
Please make a dexterity saving throw, Moonbrook.
Okay, sure. I get a +4 to that, right? Because he's Tyrion's beside me.
Mm-hmm. Yes. 18. You feel the ground sort of shift below you a little bit, probably signaling like a huge dip, like in the ground. You've seen the way that you guys have been walking. You know, there's just kind of like ice, jutting here and there, but there's also like dips in the ground. Some of them are like ravines, you know, like here and there. And you feel like your feet sort of like come across one, and you just sort of stop.
I scoop my foot forward, and I can feel it like start to dip down even more. Okay, this is bad. If we go this way, there's like it's going down, man.
Is it possible we were on a path and he knew the way to go? Like,
he absolutely knows where to go. He's messing with us.
That's what we said literally forever ago, that we were gonna...
Wait a minute. So there was a dip where the wall was? I mean, where we were walking towards a mountain?
Well, this map isn't exactly zoomed in. This is a very zoomed out map. Right?
Gotcha.
So it doesn't have every minuscule detail on it. So there are, little... they're not necessarily giant ravines, or there aren't really giant obstructions, but there can be some that are very difficult to see. And there is fog all around you right now.
I get it. And then the booger thing was floating anyway. Gotcha.
Okay.
And I haven't heard any updates from Booger.
I know. Okay, so I want to ask something and see if this makes sense. For those of us that live in Icewind Dale, we've probably dealt with a lot of this type of terrain for a while, especially with snow piling up. So I have to assume that we know that there are crevices, even sometimes big, sometimes small, that people fall into.
It's a lot different than this place, actually. Nissa probably is the most experienced with this kind of terrain.
Okay.
This is a lot like the Reghead Glacier.
Okay, so we can't. We gotta go. I'm gonna use my foot to try to find like a more solid ground before we move.
Sure.
I can try to
Hey,
help
Morty,
you.
where's your booger? What does it see?
That's a great question.
Booger has just been kind of... You left him wherever he was. He's just kind of floating above the ground where you had him squish.
He was floating with me. He was...
Well, you had him up the mountain, and you had him squish into the mountain.
I had him up the mountain. Into the mountain. All right, that's true. I was going to have him just kind of follow us, because I have my eye in there, so I was kind of guiding us. That's what I was doing.
Okay.
So
you can do that if you'd like.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. But I noticed with Booger that there's just a cloud of fog around only us.
Oh. Give me a survival check, Mortis.
Okay.
That's a good thing, but...
So yes,
19.
you can eventually direct Booger back to where you were, which is super difficult. The whole orientation thing and like sending Booger like far away, then you guys move, and then trying to have him come back, that's like tough. So
Really tough.
you manage to find this fog cloud, and you can see this fog cloud is just sort of spread around the bottom, like the base of this mountain. And outside the fog cloud, you can see this ice mephit sort of dancing around.
Okay, so I got some updates. We are in a fog cloud that is moving with us. By the way, this isn't just perpetual fog, this is just following us. And also, he's out there mocking us. He's like dancing and stuff.
So Cheppy thinks that if we kill him, this fog will go away.
Really?
Cheppy doesn't know, but if Cheppy was casting magics and someone were to kill her, it would go away.
Yes.
Does anybody have any like winds to
Oh yeah,
away?
I could do that. I was going to suggest that a little earlier, but before we get to that, did Moonbrook tell us that she felt nothing, that she put her foot over nothing?
No, I said stop, right?
Yeah, but did you tell us that's what you felt, like there was nothing underneath that foot? I don't know if you told us that.
No, I said there was like a ravine thing here, as I slid my foot down the side.
Okay, is it possible he does know the way, and there's stuff like this? Because what if there is a path, and we can't see where the dangers are? Now, I'm not telling us to go that way. I'm just suggesting it. Now, I can turn into an eagle, and I can try and get this away if you guys want.
It might be wise to attempt it.
Okay. I'm going to turn to an eagle, and I'm going to start flapping my wings at them. And they're big.
Okay. Is this a regular eagle or a giant eagle?
It's a giant eagle.
Okay. Let's see. Giant eagle. Ooh, make a strength check for me, please.
Oh, I guess technically I'm supposed to do it as the eagle, but
yes, as the eagle.
And I don't have that because
we
never went down that road. No.
Okay.
No, but I can just I rolled. I can just look at what the thing is and then
it's a +3, so a 21.
Yep.
The fog starts to get out of the way. You're all buffeted by these massive wingspan winds as the fog starts to spread out around you. And as it does so, you can hear...
Can Cheppy see? Can Cheppy see Sopo?
Yes.
Do we want to be following him now? Is that what we decided to do? What was the decision?
Well, now we can see.
I'm a bird. I can't see shit.
You're an eagle. You can see so much.
Everything.
You're an eagle. I can't say shit.
There you go.
I think, am I really like muted?
No.
Muted?
I heard you. I heard
I didn't know.
what you said.
I didn't know if I was having issues with this. And so yeah, I can't say anything. So.
Do you have an eagle noise or something?
Do we still want to go west? Or do we want to follow? What do you think?
You follow Sopo now?
I think we have to make a final choice because we have followed or
I'm letting everybody
unfollowed
else decide.
this
Let me
creature
remain quiet.
so many times.
Let you all decide.
I'm not saying shit, so whoever wants to decide, I'm with Teriel on this one. Standing over there.
Okay, so let's just continue on the plan we had before to make it to the wall and then go around this garden. Was that not the plan?
No, it was to go
The
south,
plan
I
is
think. But
to go to the wall and go south and follow it down because the wall goes very far to the north.
But there was a ravine.
you don't even know if it was a ravine, though.
Okay,
Said
so
dip.
then let's do that. Why are we changing the plan? Why are we wanting to follow him now again?
We're
I don't
not.
think anybody said anything.
Follow
We're not.
so
We're just making sure where to go. All right, Cheppy's gonna start walking towards the wall.
Okay. You start walking towards the wall. And as you do, the fog begins to envelop you again.
Oh, so now he wants to force us to follow him. Huh, okay. All right, cool.
Is it just following Cheppy, or is everyone else following her as well? And are they getting like fogged out again?
The fog
We're all-
covers 40 feet, so you're all
yeah.
covered in fog, right?
Yeah, we're all still holding onto the rope and together also.
Keep
Now,
flapping your wings, man.
now, Eagle Twin, what are you doing?
So the fog came back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take flight and start scouting as far as I can, and I'm gonna be circling around this space as much as possible.
Teriel has his shield out
Okay.
as a note.
Sure. You fly in which direction?
I'm literally circling in a sort of a spiral pattern out from where they are, so I can keep a mind of where they are, and I'm just trying to scout the whole area from as high up as I can while still being able to see out onto the landscape.
Okay.
So the smoke's around us now. We don't know where we're going, kind of. We're heading in the direction of the wall.
You think, at least. Ray, make a perception. Now, normally you have advantage, but you're going to have disadvantage because it is dark out. So this is just a normal roll.
Okay, perception you said?
Yeah, and sorry, let me... sorry, this
yeah.
is just going to be 1 second here. Let me just do this.
Yeah, when you're ready.
Yeah, hang on.
But yeah, I've got a +7 as me, but a +2 as the eagle, so I have to assume that I get the +2.
That is correct. Okay, now you should have control of an eagle on the character sheet.
all right.
There you go.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's grab him. Giant eagle.
Okay, so you should see that there's a where the skills are, perception +4. Just click that. You got a +4.
Oh no, I don't. Where do you see that? I don't see that. I got it. No, got it. Fuck. Sorry, that was hard.
Perfect.
Okay.
nat
Natural
one.
Yeah. Yeah, Ray, you begin to fly up and you sort of lose track of what's going on. Meanwhile, as Birdtuin goes off, we see the rest of the group sort of down below trying to figure out where to go. Who is leading the way?
Cheppy, yeah.
Cheppy is.
Okay.
I think
Cheppy.
Moonbrook and me are close behind her.
You are heading west, and I need a survival check from you. Okay. You sort of remember the general direction of west and where to go. You continue heading west and come across the base of the mountain.
Ah, Cheppy's found the mountain! Cheppy's got her hand on it, I think. I think it's the mountain, but Cheppy thinks she's found it.
Oh, good.
So, Cheppy will go this way. Morty, could you use Booger to make sure that Cheppy and
Doesn't fall
everyone's
into a cliff?
walking
Yes.
in the right direction? Maybe just go
Okay.
ahead of us and make sure Ray's still there too?
Sure.
Cheppy's gonna start
perhaps-
walking in the direction she thinks is south.
Okay.
And
Using Booger and Cheppy sort of guide you, even with this fog cloud around you. You continue to head south. You can move the pin. And just push down. And then you can see that the mountain continues south, and Booger gives you indication that there is basically the shelf, the ice shelf, edge of the island, also to the south. And there is a narrow path between the base of the mountain and the ice shelf coming up.
Okay, stop. There's a shelf coming up like a cliffside. There's a path, though, that goes between the mountain and the shelf.
That might be the path we need to take.
How close are we
Maybe.
to the path?
There is no path per se, but there is just a
The shelf.
small area. Yeah, you should be able to clear it fine, but you know, if this fog persists, it might be difficult to sort of make your way without having any accidents.
Well, we don't know if this... It seems like Sopo is making this fog happen. Maybe it's just on one of us and not all of us. Maybe if we try one at a time walking away and using Booger to tell us where we're walking, and then we can come back and whoever has the smoke on them go last and we can help guide them with a rope.
I have an idea, and this is basically because of my frustrations with this thing. Why don't we just load up and be prepared for a fight and just follow this guy? And if he leads us to a trap, we're ready to fight. Because this is cold and miserable. And I'm getting disoriented because of this Booger thing and me being able to see. So if we follow him and he stops giving us this foggy shit, and we just get ready to fight wherever he brings us to, if that's the case. I don't think, because if he's dropping fog on us, if they're dropping fog on us for us to travel around and he's not letting us go anywhere else, so we do follow him, then I don't think then there's a reason, because then we'd just be meandering off by ourselves and we'll die in free.
You see Sopo sort of off to one side. And
doesn't help my case at all.
Anybody else?
Sopo is staring at you, sort of looking at you.
What are you doing? Sopo is bored.
Sopo, what's down this way?
Down which way?
This way. What's that?
And she's gonna point in the direction of the ledge.
No go that way. Sopo no take that way.
Why?
No, Sopo.
What happens if we go that way?
We die. We die, yeah, because I think this is what's going on. He tells people where they have to go, and then they don't listen, and then they die. That's why he learned our language, because this is what keeps happening. If we follow him, he'll... Yeah, he already said that to us. So if we follow him, he's gonna... And if he does lead us somewhere we don't want to be, we can be ready for it. But I'm pretty sure, like I said, with us wandering aimlessly in the fog is exactly what I thought he was doing, which means that he's not doing that. He actually wants to lead us to a destination.
All right. If we follow him from here on, we are not changing our minds again.
Right. But I'm ready to... I'm locked and loaded.
You're locked and loaded. I got my thing. Minutes.
Then let us go.
All right. Ariel?
Yeah, I mean...
Same thing.
Teriel's been down with that plan.
Yeah. All right, let's just go. Yeah, okay. Because this is just... We tried so hard, and it just doesn't work. And he's just being a little bit...
Are you crazy? Don't go that way!
And that's where we're going to end the session today.
My God. No.
Shit!
I love you, PB.
Amazing.
for a long time.
I hope that this annoyed the living fuck out of you guys.
I gotta say,
Thank you, because it did.
Terrio at this point would rather be with Sopo because this group, I think this is the quietest he's been in any episode.
The quietest I've been.
I think we're all very, very pissed and trolled. Thank you, Quick.
Yeah, so good session. It was fun to play Sopo, and I love how at the beginning everybody loved Sopo.
Not everyone.
Yeah, I want to say Faye's like, Whack, I think Sopo, I like Sopo. I can't tell if I like Sopo more or Aunt Abigail more on the break.
I changed my mind.
Abigail is definitely the
Abigail
shit.
at least was direct and to the point,
Abigail took a breath between each sentence.
Oh my gosh, she's so great.
Yeah, good job. I thought you guys were gonna kill Sopo immediately. Like,
Terrio was.
Yep.
I tried so hard.
Yeah, Chubby was as well.
Because all I could think is it just didn't make sense. He's all by himself. There's nobody around.
Ray is too trusting.
That's just
Simple as that.
and that's the worst part is because everything you guys were saying made so much sense, and all I could think is Ray wouldn't do that. Ray wouldn't want to just kill this guy because he looks like that. He's all about nature, and everybody's a part of it. He wouldn't just kill him because he's there. He didn't do anything.
That. Like,
Right.
I love that you're keeping his
It's
character.
the worst fucking place to be in.
I mean, but also from like a logical standpoint, having even if like we should have been able to handle this character way better than we did,
Yep.
but like. From a practical standpoint, using a creature that's local to the area can be a beneficial thing. It's just you had to keep the reins on him, and we were way too lax.
I would just like to point out, the character is not supposed to be able to speak common, but I just thought it was too good to pass up and just antagonize you guys the whole time.
I think it's great. I think it's great.
And it's
so much
We would have
fun.
killed him.
And if
we would have killed him right off.
Yeah, you would have just killed him, right? So like, I was like, oh no, because the character, has various motivations for whatever they're doing, and
For themselves.
yeah,
It's
it's
that pure heart.
Pissing me the hell off. That's what it is.
but yeah, and it's the island is extremely difficult to see on. Like, it's just there's fog and shit everywhere. It's just difficult to see. So I felt like I would, put that on the map, just so you guys kind of understood like how bad it was. And then, the fog, I thought would just infuriate you more. So
Yeah, thanks.
yeah, no problem.
Yep. You succeeded.
Happy to help.
Yeah.
Definitely succeeded.
Happy anniversary
yeah.
gift to us.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
was
right.
Today, eh?
I will
no.
tell you right now that this episode could have been completely different, and your choices have led you to this destination.
Completely different, as in if we would have got caught and we failed our.
Oh, he won't say shit. He won't say
There's
shit.
a lot of stuff that could have happened.
Completely different, as we wouldn't have followed this idiot around.
I'll tell you,
Snapped his neck.
here's what I would say. You know how I'm making you guys control the pin? You would be controlling the pin.
That's what we thought. Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah.
This should have been. Yeah, okay.
With the same vision.
With less, without a foul.
Right, we wouldn't have it.
Yeah, no cloud though.
Well, that's great.
Well, there you go. Yeah. So, congratulations, guys. You've made it to the Isle of Solstice, and good luck. Good luck. We're gonna go around the room and we're gonna do some shout outs for everybody. But first and foremost, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody, all the chat, all the players. This is our anniversary, basically. This is it happened basically in between last episode and this episode, so I just figured we'd make it episode 50 because it just makes more sense. Yeah, congratulations, good job, and thank you. And we'll have to see what happens from here, because I mean, I think everybody knows this is a very dangerous place, so I wish you luck. And there's a lot of shit that can happen. So good luck. And I was playing those sounds, by the way, in the background through most of the session. They were happening throughout almost the entire session.
Oh, things in the background?
Yep. Yep. I gave a hint in the break. I was like, "Did you guys hear anything?" No. Okay.
My hearing's shot. I can't hear shit.
Yeah.
Wait, was that recorded or live? Is PB here, or was it recorded?
Who knows?
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on,
Who
Wag.
knows?
Oh, if she's just sitting there saying shit. Oh,
real
that
quick.
killed
No,
me.
I'm just kidding.
We're gonna go around the room. We're gonna do some shout outs. Thank you so much for being here, chat. Much love. Thank you. Please make sure you're following all these wonderful people. You can head on over to tablestory.tv/rime, RIME, to go follow them in all of the places, please. And make sure you're following Table Story here on Twitch and YouTube, and come hang out on our Discord, tablestory.tv/discord, to come join us. Please come hang out. And yeah, let's go around the room. Let's do some shout outs. Start off with Proxy today. Proxy.
Hello, my name is Proxy. I am a leather crafter here on Twitch. I stream from my studio Monday to Thursday. This month is actually super busy for me. I've got a couple local markets coming up, as well as my first ever classes. I'm teaching some leathercraft classes, so the 13th is my first official.
Wow.
And thanks. Yeah, they've already
Awesome.
asked me back to come back for more in the new year, as well as some advanced classes. So that's really exciting. But yeah, if you want to check out some of my stuff and the things that I make, I've got just something quick I can show you here. A little purse with the straps tucked in. So I make leather goods, and if you want to see some of that, you can stop on by at PMS Proxy here on Twitch. And thanks for watching.
Thank you so much, Proxy. Wish.
Hello, it's me, Wish. I don't know why I was talking like Moonbrook. Hello there. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that's been a part of this campaign. Whether you're watching, whether you're listening, whether you're whatever, you come in and out and just check on us every once in a while. It's just been an honor and a privilege to play with these fabulous folks, and it's kind of making me emotional. But yeah, you can find me at twitch.tv/wish. You can find me on Twitters, which is what I usually, talk shit at. And I hope to play some Animal Crossing, the new DLC, because I'm about that life. So hopefully we'll get that done sometime this week before I go on a little vacation. So, all right. Thank you so much. I love you.
Thank you so much, Wish. Tess?
Hi. Tonight was frustrating, but still incredibly cool. Every single episode with these guys is incredibly cool. So, just everything. You guys are all amazing, and I'm so lucky. I'm so sorry that I'm so tired and useless tonight, but you guys are all amazing. I stream on my channel occasionally. I stream on the Borderlands channel. We do a show called Bordercast. We just interviewed some really, really cool scientists and one of the lead game designers from Gearbox Studio Quebec about Borderlands Science, which is like a mini game in the main game that has to do with the bacteria in your gut and solving puzzles to help scientists figure out like what it does, and lots of cool stuff. If you want to check it out, there's the VOD on the Borderlands channel. Yeah, so that's it.
Go watch and learn how to poop good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tess. Please go follow Tessa Chica. Thank you so much. Myth.
Speaking of pooping good, hi everybody, I'm Mythomatic. I am a... Hey, I was like, it's going to be me next. Yes, good, I can do the segue. Hi everybody, I'm Mythomatic. You can follow me on twitter.com/Mythomatic. I also do some streaming as well. I write, I voice act, I role play, I blacksmith. I do a lot of stuff. Check me out on the things that I do stuff on. Thank you so much for being a part of this and being a part of this show and watching us for this year. It's been super awesome. Thank you for the show and Sobo today, Whack. though. Good golly, was it frustrating? I feel like I knew what was going on too, or I know what like. There's a part where I like had to have like Mortis still found out or still came to the same conclusion that I think Leoric would have, because Leoric knows more about Auril than Mortis does. So it's kind of like if Leoric was here, it would be a different. And I'm sorry to bring him up again. We get it, Cord. You played Leoric.
No, it's great. I think it's great.
I feel like there's still like I still have like this time to like, okay, what would have happened here? Oh crap, and like there are times where I think I'm understanding and figuring out something, but I can't because Mortis has no idea. And so it's like I'm gonna try to figure out how I can somehow get to that same conclusion. Sometimes it just doesn't work. But it was a lot of fun today, and I'm really glad I was able to do something with Booger and try to get us to somewhere. I think we did figure out though what's going on. So
maybe
he's just bored. He's just a bored method.
Oh my god.
I was trying to channel my inner Brad Wodo to play Sopo today.
Oh yeah,
that was the goal.
It's messed up, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually,
tell me I'm wrong, Aaron. Tell me I'm wrong.
Tell
me I'm wrong.
Aaron pleads the fifth.
You're not wrong at all.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Thank you so much, Myth. Everybody, please make sure you're following Mythematic. Thank you so much. And if you haven't seen it, make sure you check out Spellwind, where Myth is our wonderful GM here on this channel on Wednesdays.
GM of Chaos.
Yes, a wonderful, wonderful experience that has been getting to play on that. Thank you so much, Myth. Aaron, why don't you go next, buddy?
Hi, my name is Aaron Black. I'm a writer. I wrote a book called Firewall Down. It's a cyberpunk detective mystery, and this month is it's a writing challenge. NaNoWriMo. I don't know if you guys have heard it, but I am in the process of writing a new series, and I don't go too much into it, but it's about dimensional mining, and it's a fantasy setting, and I'll leave it there.
What the hell?
I know.
Please
Get me in on that.
What? As a writer. No, but
excuse me.
But that's me. And to tack on to what Cord was talking about, yeah, it's playing these characters and doing the motivations of what your character, because you get in your head and you're like, I think I can figure this out, and you can't say anything, and it kills you inside because you can't do anything. So you go, yeah, I'll do that. And that's it. And that's
and you die inside.
That was it. Yeah. I figured it out, and then I was like, all right, how can I wait? I figured it out because of Leoric's knowledge. Never mind. Damn it.
And you can't do anything.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Like I saw something once and I went, I can't say anything. Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was.
I feel like sometimes when those situations come up, you can ask for a role of some kind. Would I know anything about this, or some sort of vague association? Because sometimes people just figure shit out too, right?
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
That's
why
what
I'm
I
going
kind of
with
did with like Cheppy, right? Like with the thinking like, hey, the smoke is on somebody, because like Cheppy casts a ton of stuff where like I can also put a darkness on somebody. So she's like, oh, maybe someone's just done a smoke one of these.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why, like in my head, when she found like a ravine, my brain went down a path, and it keeps doing that. Every time you get a new piece of information, it goes down a path, and you're like, I don't think I would do that. So it's hard. Just so you guys know, it's hard because everybody here is playing who they are, and it's difficult. So a huge applause to everybody, because you guys are great.
Yeah.
And I love you. And it's been a year. No.
Yes. What a
All right.
Make sure you follow Aaron B. Wrights on Twitter. Follow him. Award-winning, New York Times best-selling author. Go buy Firewall Down. Thank you, Aaron Black.
Oprah Winfrey's book club.
Yes. Technique. Why don't you go next, buddy?
I am Frank, aka Technique. I play Teriel. I think that's the only show. Yeah, for right now. Yes.
Buddy.
When
I play someone
you're
else
just
too,
so tired that your brain stops midway through a sentence.
Flashbacks from the war.
I was wondering if we were on another show. I was about to say Zaidi for some reason. Anyway, yes.
Whoa, now that is a flashback.
That's really much so. What else do? I host lots of things on Twitch. You probably see me on Twitch Gaming, so come check out on that on Thursdays and next Friday and some other days. Don't worry, it won't cut into the show. Yeah, 6 a.m. every day. Not every day. Mondays are off. 6 a.m. Tuesday through Sunday. And I do split streams at night on Saturdays and Sundays where we're doing Guardians of the Galaxy. And during the day, it's New World and Lost Ark. If you want MMOs, RP, things that don't have voices, I give it to them. Come on by the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Technique TV. No U, no E, just a Q. And about today's episode, absolutely happy to be here. It's a whole year. That's great. Don't want it to end, but you know, everything has to end, unfortunately. And so we might meet ours next episode, but it's okay.
No.
Yeah, Terrio was just quiet this time. He wanted to prove a couple points. A, that he's not the one that argues all the time, so he was quiet. B, that he's kind of very shocked at Ray for just randomly trusting something that almost killed him at one point. That was really weird. And that was about it. And,
Ray has had people go after and try and kill him. So if he just distrusted all people, you know, and
also Ray turned
attacked
into
them
a
first,
knucklehead trout.
he couldn't. Yeah, I mean,
that killed him.
Ray can't just kill guys. I
mean,
can't just shoot a baby yeti in the neck.
Well, I think it was.
Yeah, who would do that?
I don't know. It would shoot a baby yeti in the neck.
It was a growing episode for both Terrio and Ray, because Terrio wanted Ray to start thinking like an elf. That's why he made that comment earlier.
It's really cool. That
And
was
he
really
just
fucking cool, man.
Yeah, he just let him kind of have the reins this time around instead of being a sort of AKA mentor. And that was it.
All right. Well, thank you so much, buddy. Last but not least, Phelan.
Hi, I'm Phelan. I stream here on Twitch. I play the video games, and you guys are cool. Thank you so much for having us, and I hope everybody had a great time watching today's episode. I know all of us were probably seething. Very angry, yes. But make sure you go follow all these wonderful human beings. You can find me as Phelan on Twitter and on Twitch and all that stuff. And I nuked my Animal Crossing island, finally. I gave in. I completely destroyed it. And I reset. Mm-hmm.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can do that. That hurts.
Well, not literally taking a
No,
nuke,
no,
but
it
you can
literally
reset
kills
it.
all of the animals.
It does.
on the
Yeah.
island,
Yes.
yeah.
It just I murdered them all.
No.
The only-
never see them again.
Starting. Are you
I will say
time
though
jumping?
that I will say
Oh,
though
yeah,
that
fuck
like
that.
I will
time
say though
jumping.
that like even though you nuked the island, Tom Nook still lives.
Tom Nook.
He's like a little
Tom Nook.
cockroach.
He's older
He's
than
an immortal.
Nuke.
That
Damn thing.
motherfucker has
He's older
oranges
than Nuke.
someplace. Don't.
I mean, he gives you loans without interest, though. Realistically
true.
speaking,
Don't
who
let
does that?
Dan sway you on Tom Nook, all right?
Dan didn't sway me on Tom Nook. I know he gives his profits to charity.
Yeah,
Dan the
sure he
orphanage.
does.
Tom the crook. I got you.
Fine. Good guy.
That's what he names his pockets. Charity.
An orphanage.
One's the
Oh,
right
charity,
side's charity and the
orphanage.
left side's orphanage. Yeah. Thank you so much, Faye. Make sure you're following Faye Lynn. Thank you so much. I'm Wax Steven. I am the DM of Doom, and I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. I cannot believe they left Sopo alive. I'm fucking shocked. I've never tried to be more annoying on a show ever.
Bro, you were Sopo was dead in the first 5 seconds.
I was, and you guys left him alive. It was so, I was like, I can't believe they're doing this.
It's so
At
great.
the
They
very
killed a
end,
baby
Damn.
Yeti immediately without even fucking thinking about it.
Moonbrook did. That was
Just
not a group
instantly.
she
This
was gonna do
fucking
it
And
thing.
I love you, Wish, just so you know. I will always love that moment.
Next
That
time,
moment,
murder them, Wish, please.
when that happened, and we all went,
And it was funny or something. It was stupid.
Yeah, immediately.
You have left the most annoying NPC I have ever made alive. And there's been plenty of NPCs that have just gently pissed you off.
Yep.
Just like a slight fart.
Gently pissed you
Just
off.
like a slight fart in the room.
This guy
and
was
you
a shark.
You just fucking slice their goddamn head off. And this one
This guy.
is the most annoying fucking
I think
NPC.
it's because he is the most annoying. And we're like, there's got to be something else here.
Yeah, there's a catch here.
We're not taking the bait.
So good.
We don't want to take the bait. And that was us, I think, this whole time was us going, are we going to kill him?
Are we
I
gonna-
don't know. We're gonna kill him.
That was the whole episode. Are we gonna kill him?
Yeah.
Do we kill him?
One time we killed a kobold and a like wraith ghost thing came out.
Right,
It
exactly.
was a big
I was
deal.
happy with
have
that.
to do it, man.
Every time
You
we
had to
killed
take all your armor off and run across a rope.
I lived. I was happy with it. That killed
Right,
him.
and this time we're like, we're not doing that again.
Like, let's not, guys.
You know what? I was just wanting Wack to be like, you're all level 12 now, or whatever the level we are now.
Whatever.
Jump right up.
That's what I wanted.
Thank you for arguing with Sopo. You
Yeah,
left,
that's
you left him alive.
just an
You get to be
FYI,
level
not gonna
12.
happen. So
Yeah.
don't worry about that shit.
That's
Kill
fine.
him level 9. Woohoo!
Good session.
Thank you so much, everybody.
I
Thank
get
you.
some cool shit at 9. Please.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm sure you all recognize that voice, right? I wonder
Yes.
what's gonna happen there. Guess you'll have to wait and find out.
Troll 1,
if
Troll
you
2.
How
haven't,
many more?
if you
Oh
haven't
my
done
God.
so, please make sure you're following all these wonderful people. I do a stream on Wednesdays called Whack Designs a TTRPG, where I am designing an Isekai TTRPG. Come check it out if you want to see the creative process. It's just madness and super difficult, and it's been a hell of an experience. So come check it out. Otherwise, I run another show called Witchcraft and Wizardry on this channel. We were originally going to be coming back on the 9th for the finale, but we had to delay it for a week. Just due to some scheduling issues. We want to make sure everybody's there. The Witchcraft and Wizardry is not coming back this Tuesday. It's going to come back for the year finale in 2 Tuesdays. Okay, sorry about
So it's
that.
just a year finale or finale?
No, just the year. Just
Oh,
the
okay,
year.
cool.
Yeah. So the 16th is when Witchcraft and Wizardry will be coming back. And I'm a player on Spellwind. If you haven't seen that, please check it out. Myth's doing a fantastic job. The show's great. And thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Peace out. Good night. Bye-bye.